Elden Ring. I know. That's why I'm going to Life is Strange. It might jog my gamer memory.
I guess it's hardly a game. You just
I
sit
know,
there.
it's a storybook. It's a storybook.
You just sit there.
You liked it. Fuck.
It was all right.
You only played the first one, right?
I know, but it wasn't so good that I wanted to play the other ones.
Oh, I thought it was for sure.
I think it was
The
decent.
second one was better. The second one was better. The second one was fucking incredible. So was the first one, but the second one really was fun as hell. Tori said she sent me the game, but I don't know where to like see it.
She doesn't know what she's doing or how anything works.
You sent me games on my Xbox. Like, she asked, like, she confirmed my email.
Yeah.
And I told her the gamer tag, which she already knew, but then she goes, "Did you receive it?" I did not. I don't see anything. It should be... I should get an email or some kind of notification.
Something like that.
This is not making sense. My storage... Emails love to, like, scam you because they include, like, your Google Drive and your OneDrive and everything. They all, like, the storage is all connected, and you only have like a 15 gigabyte limit, and it's real. And so I've had my email since I was 12. So, like, that's a lot of data. That was before they had the plan, the storage plan, and now, so I was already over it, and then they started it, and so it's like I have no choice but to pay like $1 a month to get 100 gigabytes of $2 a month to get 100 gigabytes of storage. That's not that much, but it's fucking annoying. And sometimes I need $15 and $2 gets taken out, and so I have 13, and I can't buy something I need. So it's fucking annoying. So now I can't look at Outlook because I'm trying to like figure out how to
Outlook.
I have it like I had Outlook. I have Outlook and Gmail. Outlook is for my Xbox thing. My Xbox account. Do you know what Outlook is?
Yeah, but I'm just like, why would you be using that ever? I feel like there's a way to get around that.
For some reason I have one.
I feel like,
but it's connected to my Xbox account, so I'm locked in. It is my Xbox account. This also I made when like Outlook was new, when I was like 13 or whatever.
It says you can add a new email as an alias and make it the primary.
Really?
Yeah.
Where? How?
On your Microsoft account. If you go to xbox.com or something like that, and then click your little picture, and then go to view account.
Almost. Picture. View account. Do you have work tomorrow?
Yeah. But I don't care.
Okay, good. I guess. Good. Bad.
I've done enough. I got enough.
Okay, good. I'm good.
Now the only thing is just having a stupid meeting in the morning, but
is that every day?
Pretty much.
Like your old job? Yeah. Where do I go now?
hold on. There's something happening on mine too. What did I do? Oh, right, the card. Then you go to something.
Is it like
It's just
security?
something.
No.
One of the various options.
There's privacy, security.
Hold on a second. I'm trying to figure it out here. Try. What the fuck? Fuck off. Fuck. Off. Okay. Try your info. Alright. Your
Okay.
info.
I'm just looking for it.
It's almost the top one. Looks like a person.
I went to. Hold on. You told me to go to view account.
Yeah. Are you on a computer or
Oh wait,
what device?
a phone. But I found it. I think.
There should be an edit account info option.
Yeah, I'm in that, and then I can add an email.
Yeah.
Add an existing email address as a Microsoft account username. That's wrong. Okay, sorry. Tell me again where to go.
No, you could, yeah, just use that one. Add an existing email address as a I think that is it.
Oh, okay. I'm in account
It's
info.
just saved as a email as a username for your account, but just type in your Gmail.
Okay, I bet.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so nice. I was paying for a Google OneDrive like storage thing and a OneDrive one and a Google thing, and I was like, I have a lot of pictures on both, so I put them all on my external hard drive, and then my emails still take up a fuck ton of space on Google, so I like found a way to download them all, and Mozilla has this Thunderbird thing where you can like sync your email with. So I'm doing that so I can hopefully delete all my emails, which I already tried to do, but there's like 80,000. So it's too many for it to even like, I don't know. It's just very confusing and annoying. Uh-oh, this email address is already taken. Please try another. I guess I'm not in the right. I'll deal with it another time, I think, unless you think I should keep trying. Okay, I'll do it later.
I mean, yeah, you can just look
I
it
got
up.
all day.
Yeah.
Did your Amazon account get unlocked?
Just a little bit ago.
Oh, good. What's your password for it?
Amazon. It's Survey 91 lowercase.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm just checking something about this one headphone model.
Oh, yeah.
Because it, for some fucking reason, it's like there's an Xbox version, a PC version, and a PlayStation version. I don't know why. I'm trying to determine why it would matter.
Yeah, what the hell?
And it might not. So I was just trying to double check.
What? I need my actual weapons.
What are your actual weapons?
The scout rifle thing and a sniper.
Yeah. Hold on. Hold on again.
When I wake up for my morning and it's night, it doesn't feel like morning because it's not, and it feels so much better.
Right.
Now that I'm getting used to it.
Hold on. Just shut
Get
your
up and I'm like, party time. Yeah, I'll shut up.
Shut your fucking mouth. Shut your fucking mouth. do you want do you want a white? Do you want it in white or black?
Black.
Of course. It's funny, I see a lot of things that have white as an option, and I look at it and it looks awesome, but I'm just like,
I know.
It's like it will look awesome, and then eventually I'm just gonna be kind of annoyed by it.
Yeah, and I just can imagine getting black, like, scuff marks and shit on it.
I know.
Like, I'm gonna bang it on something, and it's gonna leave a dent that is impossible to ignore.
Weirdly, I think like hair and shit shows up more on black things.
Oh. Really?
Yeah, but like a lot of others, like what you're talking about, yeah, but just like dirt marks and shit, you'd see more on the white. Yeah,
definitely.
I don't know if I saw that somewhere or I'm just saying my own personal experience, but I know when I wear like a black shirt, I always see the cat hair way more than on any other shirt.
For sure. You definitely do, but I don't think I've ever really noticed it on my laptop. Luja's got a white laptop though. That was the one I was using. It's sitting here right now because I was trying to fix it. It visibly is dirtier. Because there's like
the other dirt.
I noticed hair though. Yeah, not hair really.
Like when I had a black little desktop pad, I guess you'd call it, that goes across the keyboard and the mouse. And that I noticed hair on more than the one I currently have, which is like several colors because it's like a background.
Yeah.
Anyways.
True, actually, I have a black keyboard mat, and I always notice a fuck ton of hair on it.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I don't know what that is. It's like black cloth or something, just...
Yeah.
Black fabric of different kinds. But yeah.
I did find a sniper.
Hold on, do it. Not at me, I want to see something. That's weird. When you're doing it, don't you... Sometimes it does like a poke, right?
Yeah.
Well, visually it never looked... Oh, wait, now I see it.
It's like... I don't know if it's random or it's the way I'm doing it, but sometimes it goes one after another.
I know, now it's doing... Mine just did like 8 pokes in a row.
Yeah, I know.
3, 4, 5. Did 5 in a row, just then.
Are you pressing it are you spamming the button? Or like waiting for it to finish and...
Either way, it's been random.
Yeah.
Anyways, moving on.
Hold on, I need to look in my I need to look in like my games and apps or something. I feel like Tori like signed into my account and bought it instead of like gifting it to me.
That'd
so
be
I just
weird.
like have it. I know, but that is hopefully what she did. I don't think
it's a weird thing to do.
but
Pretty fucking weird.
I know.
Okay. You're getting.
History.
Do you want to know the brand? Do you want to know what headphones I'm getting?
Yeah, I do.
Entirely. Just basically.
Nah.
Okay.
Might will have some fun in my life.
Well, then don't look at the Amazon account.
I won't. I never do.
Or
'cause I have a
whatever.
different one.
Whoa. Hold on. The Amazon account might be being weird. I don't know if it's. Am I signed in? Yeah. None of the payment options are showing up. I wonder if it just removed everything because whatever. Everyone will just have to add their shit back on their own.
Oh. Oh, all the payment stuff is gone?
Yeah. What's your name?
Eric.
And where do you live?
Portland.
50 Southeast East 13th Avenue. Such a beautiful street name. 50
Well,
Southeast 13th. I'd be like, I could see people being
Southeast.
confused.
It's 50. It's very confusing. I forget if it's 13 at like. Wait, what is it? What is it?
Here's what you have.
50 South.
50 SE
Southeast.
13th Avenue, apartment 105, or Portland, Oregon.
Yes, that's it.
You have
But
apartment
not
105
two apartments.
listed twice.
It can take 20. Okay. I don't know what the fuck that is. Wait, why is
It'll
my
be fun.
Amazon account on your?
Your address
Why is-
is probably because someone sent. Someone
It's
must
probably
have.
mom.
Yeah.
That's funny.
What's weird is
Like I used your account before, but not from this address.
I think I just found something. Oh, that's crazy. If I order it to be shipped to me, $12.30 tax. If I ship it to you, $0.
What the hell?
$0 tax. Just the exact price that the thing is.
That's so
insane.
fucking weird.
Okay, it says it'll be there tomorrow. So,
Sweet.
yeah.
When's that litter box on, by the way?
It gave me a rough date, but it should be in like a couple days. Should be this week.
Okay.
For sure. Yeah. Assuming nothing weird happened because of my account. Let me check. I'm looking. Arriving Wednesday, it says right now.
Okay, sweet. Okay,
Hold
Tor
on.
sent me a code.
Because I bought two things and now I'm not seeing the other thing. Because I also bought you didn't get like the reusable tray somehow already,
No.
did you?
No.
Now I'm concerned. That would be annoying.
Oh, should I have gotten the trays?
Not necessarily, but it's like I don't even see it listed. And I bought like a reusable tray to go with this. I don't even see it. Okay, well that's weird. I don't know what happened there. Well, that's got to get ordered. Someone's got to do that. Or maybe we can just let you decide what to do. And someone can pay
what?
for it. The things use like these disposable trays.
Oh,
And you can get like you can get various types of reusable trays.
Yeah, I would use a reusable one.
You can
assuming you put like a trash bag or something in it.
I honestly don't know. That might be. You could.
If it's not, that's fine. I'd still only
Honestly,
clean it, like,
what
once a
might
month.
be easier is if you just when you get it, just find whatever, like figure out how it works, and then look online, look on Amazon for what kind of thing you think would be the best like permanent replacement. Because I see like the company themselves sell like a plastic reusable tray, and then there's some other companies that sell like these stainless steel reusable trays. I don't know if there's a reason you'd want one over the other. But
I just get stainless steel.
That's what I would think, but I wonder why the company would sell plastic. I just wonder if there's a reason why that actually would be better for something to do with the way the whole thing works. Either way, my point is like once you set it up and figure out how it works, then like you can just tell someone, you can just order something and have whoever, I guess mom at this point, since I'm doing the headphones, tell her to additionally buy that.
Okay, yeah.
And then also you can just look up, or you can go to chat.deepseek.com.
I always just use ChatGPT.
Fuck them. It's all unethical and horrible and
I know, but
and can be wrong. It's at least as good. I guess it depends who you ask. But I just prefer to use DeepSeek. I feel better when I use DeepSeek.
Okay, I'll use DeepSeek because I just by default use ChatGPT because it's like the only thing I know of.
Yeah, DeepSeek is a open source Chinese made thing.
Okay, that.
But it's open source, unlike all the other ones. So it like that won't affect you just going to their website. But the reason that was a big deal when it came out is because all the other ones, it was the only one that you could completely, at the time, it was the only major one that you could set up if you wanted and had the computer that could handle it. You could set it up on your computer and just completely run it and use it for free. Unlike the other ones where if you wanted to use it in that way, and that of course would be if you're trying to do more than just ask some basic questions. The other ones then end up requiring you to go through them and like pay.
Yeah.
This grunt was like going, you know the difference between me and I killed him before I should have waited because I don't know the I probably don't. I'm sure they say some funny things and I haven't heard it yet. But hold on, let me finish what I was saying. So before I forget, just real quick, just because I think I basically did say it, but yeah. DeepSeek, made by a Chinese company. It's open source, so that also means people can look at the code if they want. The other ones aren't open source and they're not free to use. Other than, obviously you can go to the website and they let you use a very basic version of it for free. And the DeepSeek website itself, it's not like that's a super, like you wouldn't use that to do advanced stuff. I mean, I probably wouldn't use it to do advanced stuff in the first place because of the inherent issues with it hallucinating things. Anyways, for Google searching, sometimes when your search, this is something that it definitely is good for, is when you can tell that a search you're going to do is going to be kind of annoying to type.
Absolutely.
or to wade through the bullshit. So then then I would use DeepSeek, and then so what was I talking about? What were we talking about? Because I was going to tell you to use it for something.
Go to that for shit.
I was going to say to go to it about the litter.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not saying to go to it, type it in, and then whatever litter it says, but I like its ability to pull up relevant links sometimes.
Yeah. I like those basic aspects of the AI shit. Obviously, you do too. That's why you use it.
Yeah, I use it for all kinds of stuff in a similar way. Because the other thing I actually do honestly like it for is helping me organize my thoughts sometimes.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And like make a reasonable plan for a thing I'm doing. Like, because when I do it myself, it just comes out as gibberish.
Yeah.
And I just need, because of my various mental illnesses. So it's like, it's nice to just be able to tell it to put things in order. Sometimes I ask it for ideas about stuff and then do my own thing because it's fucking stupid.
Kind of.
But it can be fun to ask it for, like, I remember a couple times asking it for, not much has come of this because it also, like, to actually make it work, I have to do work. But like sometimes I'll ask it like to give me, even for like music, I'll be like, give me a list of chords. And then and then I'll
That's
like
great.
I'll fuck around with those chords to try to make a song. Just because it's like, I don't know, it helps start you doing something. Sometimes when I get like panicky and whatever, or just am in a weird mood, I'll be like, tell me what I can do that I can have you mostly make and I can make money off of. I'm like, just give me an idea for some stupid basic website or app that I can let the AI code because it's so stupid and basic that it doesn't matter. And because I keep thinking I'll do something like that, and then I won't put my name on it in as much as possible because I don't want anyone to know it was me. But I just take the money. I just take the money it generates from a dumb phone game. Unfortunately, though, it can only do so much, and half the time, like, it's funny because you can like try to let it. I've done this a few times just out of like being that way, like having that cynical like feeling in my head, and even ran like using some slightly more advanced things on my desktop to just let it write all the code. And I'll even try to help it by like slowing it down and making sure it is doing things in a certain order, because if it tries to do everything at once, it gets really stupid. And then I'll spend like a day basically saying, okay, do this now, and then I just do something else, play a game, wait, and then I come back in 10 minutes and say, okay, now do this part. And then I'm like, wow, it's really doing something. This is kind of cool actually. And maybe, I know this isn't anything crazy, but you know, as long as it makes something that somehow functions, and then I like go to look at it and it either doesn't function, like by the end of all this, it either doesn't actually function, or it like isn't really what I asked for, or it's fucking hideous. Those are the three things that I've had, because it's like,
I can imagine.
It would have to be even more basic than than some of the things I asked. Like games, it seems to be helpless.
Let's go to an FOB, by the way, or whatever the fuck it's called.
Your mom is
Game.
that. Your mom's that.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, it's dumb. But it's fun. I was asking it to generate some, like, I need to learn how to pronounce this word. Is it tarot? Tarot? Is it tarot?
Like yeah, I think so. People call it tarot. I think it's tarot. I don't know though.
I need to just hear someone say it so that I can be confident.
Tarot.
I hear
Tarot.
mixed.
Tarot.
I
Okay.
feel like I always hear tarot. Okay,
I know.
hear people just
Tarot.
say tarot, and I'm like, that sounds wrong.
I've been thinking for a while. I actually, okay, so like a while back, a couple of years ago, I was trying to put together an idea I had for, and it's just so hard because I can't organize my ideas, and then I get lazy, and then when I get to parts where it's like more than just typing a few things in a Google Doc, it gets annoying to think about, and I go, fuck all this. But I was trying to work on an idea I had for a, like, not literally a Phasmophobia game, but like I like some of the basic concepts with Phasmophobia. How it's like, okay, you have this set of tools, and you have these different locations, and the different locations have different rooms, and you go into the location and you go into the different rooms and you mess with the different tools to try to find where the ghost is and clues about what it is. Like that basic concept I liked. I like a lot, and I was thinking it would be interesting to see if you could come up with a reasonably like similar playing game. Anyways, not to go too deep on that, but like, so something I just randomly thought of when I was playing that is an idea for using tarot cards in it to alter effects of things that happen in the game, to add like randomness, because like tarot cards are often used for fortune telling and shit like that. So I was like, okay, like make it where sometimes you have to draw one, and depending on what you draw, it like changes the things about the board. Well, anyways, that was a few years ago, and then just recently I was thinking, like, I really want to revisit the idea of using tarot cards for a board game, just because
That's so cool.
like, obviously I think all that stuff is complete nonsense, but I also think it's really fun, and like thematically that like kind of stuff is fascinating to me.
Yeah, of course.
So it would be cool to and on top of that,
I'm really curious about
like,
what's inside
okay,
that
there's a
foreigner
Hololive
structure.
member
Let's go
who's
find
like
out.
really good at doing that. She doesn't really believe it. She's one of the members who just happens to be like, I think she's older. We don't know anyone's actual age, but she seems to be older. Like she's probably late 30s, maybe even 40s by now, and she's very motherly. And she does this tarot card stuff. Yeah, that was amazing. He jumped into me. I think he's got to die.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
It's too hard though.
I know they're too
With this,
strong.
but also with the mongoose. Okay, whatever. Anyways, she does like tarot card readings a lot because she knows how it all works. She doesn't really believe it either, but what it really ends up being is just an excuse for her to give advice to people, because like I said, she's motherly and she knows them all very well. So it's like the card, because you shuffle the cards. It's interesting because you shuffle the cards, and the way you shuffle tarot cards is it's supposed to allow them to be upside down. Like they're not all facing the same way, and that's important because if you draw a card face up or upside down, those are supposed to mean different things. But tarot cards in general, the real thing about all of them is it's all psychic stuff is similar in that it's like cold readings, as they call it.
Yeah.
It's like you kind of it's really like psychological tricks that you're like, basically you can figure out a lot. Why is this targeted? Nice one, Eric or Daniel.
I just did it because I didn't know what we were.
Well, anyways, so let me wrap this up. I'll wrap this up. Tarot cards, she uses them. You do cold readings when you're doing it with random people because you're just trying to guess things that make sense so that people believe you. She's not trying to make anyone believe her. She's just trying to give advice and do something fun. And she knows them all really well, so she doesn't have to do a cold reading. She can just turn any cards into something relevant to their lives while giving them advice. And it's really interesting, and it's and like looking at all the different variations of how the cards can be laid out. It just, I think of like how, that would be interesting for a board game because there's a lot of randomness in that. And I like the idea of a game where the tarot cards, whether it's a game where you just have them on a stack and you draw one at different points and it does things, or maybe all the way to like a game where you actually at the beginning, at the setup stage, you draw them and lay them out the way some fortune teller would, and that changes the way the game structures. Anywhere between those two extremes, one being like the least amount of usage and the other being the most, just would be cool. And I love, like I said, I just love the randomness it introduces, and how it's like, yeah, the cards, when they're drawn, and if they're upside down or not, changes the meaning.
Right, yeah.
I don't know anything about it yet, but I just know that like for instance, if you draw a card at the beginning, one card might mean you're gonna die.
Yeah.
And if it's upside down, it means you're gonna have a baby. But if you draw that same card at the end, it means someone else is gonna die, or something like that. I don't know. I'm just saying, it's like, it's interesting, all the variations.
Yeah.
This is all to say that I was trying to get DeepSeek to give me some vague ideas, and God, it had some interesting, like, it's funny because this is how it is with a lot of things. It had some interesting ideas, but when it would like go to give a description of how that game would function, it's like there's so many parts of it that are like clearly holes in logic, or things that would be extremely awful and boring. So it's like, it's like the base of a good idea. But then it still requires your work. But I like that, because it's like that I can work with that. Because for me, with ADHD and autism, the organizing and the getting started often are the really extremely hard parts of everything. So if it can generate some very basic concepts that I have to change, that's fine, because then at least I'm starting. And, you know, by the time I start actually thinking through trying to fix one of their ideas, well, then it's like, okay, well, now I'm into it. Now I'm actually thinking about it and not just sitting there.
Right.
Yeah. So, point is, the things that I like are using it as a better search, using it to help me organize crazy, all over the place thoughts, and using it to generate to get me started brainstorming, I guess would be another way to put it. It's like like you're asking it to brainstorm, and you know, when you brainstorm with another human, it's usually not the case that you just take their idea.
Right. Yeah.
Going both ways, like usually the two people brainstorming end up like getting bits and pieces and finding a way to make it all make sense. But using it to get started by telling it to just think of some things. Also, it's funny because it's like there's always been this joke about the quickest way to get an answer is to about something is to give the wrong answer. Have you ever heard that?
I've never seen that, but I.
Yeah, it's like, so on the internet, it's like, oh, I want to know how waterfalls work, and then you post a comment that says waterfalls actually are made from melting rocks. And then someone's like, you fucking idiot, that's not what they are. Because people are quicker to correct than to help half the time. So I'm saying that to say, like, it's funny because like asking the AI to think of an idea, it's like another way that it helps you get started is it's like it makes you want to fix its random nonsense that it said. Like totally. Because it's like, okay, I kind of get where it's coming from with this idea, but wow, like the details are insane. or like it clearly doesn't understand. I don't know. Anyways, whatever. That's enough.
I never asked it to do anything like that. That would be fascinating. I've seen stuff on the internet though that other people have done, and there's a well. First of all, one thing. The first about tarot cards. So like you know how Led Zeppelin they like this.
Yeah. Yes.
Cult imagery and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, there's a tarot card called the Hermit, which if you know it, it's like that old man with a lantern.
Yeah.
And I never knew about tarot cards, but I knew about the Led Zeppelin thing, and assumed it was something else, but just like associated it with Led Zeppelin. And me and Lucas Jenkins were at like a hippie clothing store kind of thing that there was a girl that he liked that worked there.
Oh, I know all about that.
In Alton. And
they tried to get you to buy crystals.
By Christmas?
Crystals.
Yes, okay. I know I told you this, so you do remember.
Yeah.
The irony of the crystals thing is so funny though, because I wanted to get like this, what to me was like a hip Jimi Hendrix type hippie blouse.
Of course.
And I was saying I wanted to wear it while like on mushrooms in the woods or something. And it just looked cozy. And the girl he liked, Lucas was like, yeah, you should, but he was also kind of smiling because he's a fucking idiot. But also it is funny, and I wasn't trying to be serious, but I would buy it for fun. But she came over and he was like, told her, he was like, he wants to buy this shirt, and she goes, that's a girl's shirt. And I was like, okay, you're right. I'm a fucking idiot, hippie. I shouldn't buy girls' clothing.
I should buy crystals, girls' crystals.
Exactly. That'll cure my depression, or like connect me to greater like entities. Something.
Yeah.
It's just so fucking stupid. But from that store, there was a shirt that was the tarot card, the Hermit tarot card, and I just thought it was I saw it and was like, oh cool, that's like the Led Zeppelin thing. That must be what it is. And she told me it was a tarot. She, I think, said tarot, and Lucas said tarot. It's a tarot card. Everyone says tarot. And I bought it. And me and you then, I think we lived in St. Louis, and I had the shirt, and we were eating somewhere, and some guy said to me, or actually, yeah, I don't know if Lucas and her said it, because I think the first time I heard it was from a guy. Me and you were eating, and a guy that was waiting on us said, cool shirt, that's a tarot card. And I was like, what? Because I didn't even know what tarot was really.
Yeah.
And I just didn't know what the fuck he was saying. I was just like, oh, okay.
Cool.
It was
Yeah,
so awkward.
you're right.
Yeah,
it is a
yeah, it is a tarot card, whatever the fuck you're saying.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
But also, yeah, goodbye, thanks. That made me like the shirt a lot less.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
oh my god, it's stupid shit. But
it's funny because
anyway,
it's like you said though, it is a tarot card that Led Zeppelin specifically was referencing.
yes.
So it is. So it's still cool.
It is cool, yeah. But the people who are
cool
going to see
anyways.
it are going to.
But yeah, I know.
People.
All that stuff is really cool, and the people. But yeah,
I love it.
Like
It-
also
yeah.
like the various magical groups and magical spell books and old spell books and just bullshit like that is always so interesting. And Satanists,
What
the
groups?
serious Satanists, magical occult orders, weird culty groups that
Orders.
like believe in they'll call themselves, it's always an order or something, this or the other. Some of them are Nazis too.
I just don't know of any. I can't think of any off the top of my head. I know what you're talking about. I just can't. I can't.
I don't know. I forget the names. They're all weird, and there's like a lot of Satanists. Not all of them
Yeah.
are Satanists, though. Some of them are like progressive hippies.
Yeah, I know.
That talk about hexing the moon and hexing Elon Musk and stuff
Yeah.
and then some of them are Satanists and like not the cool, I shouldn't say not the cool kind, because it's cool in its own way, but like
Yeah.
the kind who are like, yeah, we should sacrifice children, and also Hitler wasn't so bad. Nazis there's a lot of Nazis into occult stuff too.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
the
of
Nazis
course.
have a big history with that.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough. And some of the various Satanist like cults, again, not the ones who are like, who do the whole like, oh, we're Satanists and so, but we're nice. You know that that whole thing? Yeah. So not them, but the ones who are more serious.
Yeah.
Like a lot of them are fascist adjacent, which maybe isn't that surprising, but it's, what am I trying to say here? Even despite that, though, I really like all their weird, like, books and rituals and shit like that. And I always want to get all that stuff, but I'm just like, eh.
Goat heads, goat men, and shit.
Yeah. Well, I don't necessarily want to get goat heads, but like a book that tells you how to use a goat head.
I want a book that has goat humanoid figures in it.
Yeah. And spells and rituals.
Exactly. Well, there's a place in Alton that I can take you to that.
I could also just go to Amazon.
Yeah. This thing is insane.
I bought some tarot cards off of Etsy though, actually the other day, because I'm like, I want to try I want to learn it and then try to. What? Be careful. Yeah.
Be careful.
I want to learn a little bit of the basics and then see if I can think how to make like a board game out of that, because I just think it's a good. Totally. I like it as a starting point for a board game.
Yeah, I'd be careful though.
I like tarot cards. I like the way they look and stuff too.
They're big.
There's a limit to how high we can go up, sadly.
Okay, I think I'm at it.
Yeah, it's annoying. I'm right here, if you didn't notice.
Are you on this? I kind of see you. I'm trying to get up there, but I keep fucking up. Shit!
You'll get there. Or not.
Well,
I'm coming down.
Do the shit? Okay. But I was gonna say it's fun. About AI, I pretty much I use it for basic stuff, kind of like you said. I have also absolutely, I've used it for all the dumb shit. Like I've been drunk and just treated it like a person. Just like, hey, Bears do. I did a lot during the Bears season. Drunk,
that's funny.
Asking about the chances of them winning games and stuff, and just talking about it.
Yeah, and then it said the chances are low, and then you said, well, I'd ask you to reconsider that. And it says, well, you know what? You're totally right. I was wrong. Their chances actually are really high. I'm so sorry that I said that.
Yeah. Well, ChatGPT, usually its default function is to be on your side.
I know, which is amazing, which is hilarious to me, and also insane. Amazing because it's easy to see why some people can get. It's so similar to it's funny we were talking about tarot cards because it's similar to all that because it's kind of it's kind of doing a cold reading in a way and just somewhat telling you what you want to hear.
Than I expected.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of stuff and I never thought about it, but on that note, about how it is so, things about, the worst person you know, or your toxic ex or whatever. Not that I have exes that I'm they're fucking so toxic and horrible. They were good. But, the worst person you know or something is being told this by ChatGPT.
Yeah.
And it's just
I know.
Justifying it, cheating and shit.
You want to? Okay, let me tell you something crazy. Subnautica 2 had a big issue before it came out because the company that owned the studio that made Subnautica, made a lot of money, then a company bought them. A bigger company. But
okay, what? Sorry, the last bit.
Subnautica, the company that made it, they made a lot of money on Subnautica 1, and then a bigger company bought them before they made Subnautica 2.
Okay.
Technically, there is a second Subnautica, but it's like a little smaller, and it's more like a side thing. Anyways, Subnautica 2, yeah. So the company that owns them, there was this deal they had where if Subnautica 2 made a certain amount of money before the end of 2025, they would get like a $250 million bonus. And
Holy shit.
Unknown.
in like October or maybe even September or something like that, when they were talking about, the developers were talking about being close to ready to put it out, the parent company said something like, oh, they haven't been doing what they said they're supposed to do, and the game isn't even close to ready, and then they fired like the leaders. And then there was a big lawsuit about it because it seemed like, and turned out to be the case, that all of that was because the parent company didn't want to have to pay out the $250 million, because it looked pretty clear that there was a good chance they were going to hit that they were going to get it released and then hit those numbers. And so it also came out because of court subpoenas or whatever the fuck, that the CEO of the parent company had been consulting, not with a lawyer, but with ChatGPT about how he can screw them out of the 250 million. And the funny thing is, ChatGPT, of course, at first was like, that's going to be really difficult, if not impossible, and you shouldn't do that for so many reasons. And he just kept going, no, just tell me anyways, and don't worry about that. And then so he has all this. I don't know if the chat logs are completely public, but it's known that he was like using it to find a way to get out of it, even though and that it had warned him numerous times about how this isn't going to work and you shouldn't do it. That's insane. It's funny that even some people who get told no, because eventually it will relent, you know?
What does that word mean?
Eventually it will give in.
Yeah, okay.
Eventually it'll say, okay.
Oh, that's it. I've never used that word without relentless. Now I get that. I see.
Yeah.
Relentless is the opposite of relent.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. It's like give up.
Absence of relent.
Yeah.
But that's crazy. That's fucked up.
Relentful is people that always give up.
I'm very relentful.
Yeah, same.
Interesting.
There was something.
The structure has been activated using a
I was just saying, like
than anything I've ever seen.
That guy, and it's like there's other cases of like
it knows we're here.
Rich and otherwise powerful people trying to get it to help them do some terrible thing or whatever, or using it for like law advice.
Yeah. I know, I've seen.
And like I said, the thing will a lot of times start by saying this isn't a good idea, like you shouldn't do that. But then, of course, the people that are asking in the first place are going to be like, I don't care, do it anyways. And then it's like, okay, well, here you go.
You know what's insane? You can't chat. The AI shit won't. It won't describe to you how it would suck your penis, but it will do that.
It's funny to think about the things that they decide need to be restricted.
He seems friendly.
I know.
Remember,
because that's something that you have. They want to monetize. Probably you need to buy something.
It could also be that if they didn't do that, they might actually get in legal trouble because of like children using it or whatever.
Oh, very true. Yeah.
Remember, like,
but it's also gotten kids to kill themselves.
I know, but it's like, well, they are getting potentially in trouble for that.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't know.
Sam Cedar was dating this person use ChatGPT during the
That's
debate.
amazing.
Like with him, I forgot, like in front of him, I forgot what her name was, but it was insane.
I'll look that up because I'm curious. That's funny.
Yeah.
Look,
You should hear him talk about it on the channel, but then also like when she did it.
Did she use ChatGPT or Grok?
It was ChatGPT.
Tim picking Grok is so clever. I mean, I shouldn't say it's so clever, but it's just like it's the perfect thing for on cinema. Like
absolutely,
of all the different ones, it's like it's the best for representing the kind of person he is.
Oh, that reminds me of something. Hassan had one of this. Because of my schedule, I don't watch him live that much anymore, but I occasionally, and I'm so into sports that I don't really watch that in general lately, but I saw something. First of all, he's being subpoenaed for going to Cuba, but it's probably
I saw that.
Not go through because it's ridiculous. Oh shit, that's funny. I thought it was zapping you for a second. It looked like it was zapping me. But he's had Elon Musk's like trans daughter on before because
I know about that.
Yeah, and then had Grimes on, who was his ex-girlfriend or wife or something, and then
she's a bit of a lunatic, and I know he had another one of his also lunatic exes.
Oh, I didn't know anything about her. She's a
conservative. She's a conservative weirdo. I think she was a former porn star too.
Okay, interesting. That Elon Musk. I don't know what. He's a fucking idiot. But she told him he could read some of his texts, and the way he talks is kind of, it's exactly how he talks on. It's insane. It's like he's a robot and talks a fucking weirdo nerd.
Yeah. Talking
about like lasers in space. He was telling her he has like over 1,000 lasers in space and stuff. And she said in response to him, and this made me think she's a fucking idiot, but she said, this was before they were together, when they were talking or whatever. She said, trying to get thinking about the Jewish vote or something, like Jewish space lasers. And it was just awful.
Maybe that was a joke.
It was a joke.
Maybe she was making fun of.
She's also talking to Elon Musk though.
I know. Well, also I know for a fact that she was a conservative. I don't know why she talked to Hassan. It almost makes it seem like she changed, because that's more than just going on MSNBC.
What?
That's more than just going on MSNBC. So I'm wondering, is she changing? What's that all about? That's wild to me.
But I don't know. I didn't watch the whole video, but yeah, just the way she couldn't have found it worse. Did she go on
because he invited him on?
I have no clue.
Or he invited
they probably
her on, or she just showed up.
He probably invited her on because he invited.
And she was on.
I don't know how.
Was she on just voice?
No, she went there.
Wow.
Right, because she wants to bang him. I know.
It's funny, isn't it? And did he do the thing where what he always does, where he doesn't have an actual setup and just has his guests sit in a chair near them?
Yes.
Is that absurd? He had Tim Heidecker doing that too. And I'm like, Tim seemed to enjoy himself from the few clips I saw, but I'm just what's he doing?
It sounds so weird though.
He has the money to set up a little thing. It doesn't have to be special.
No, it's so weird.
Pick a room and set up a little thing.
I don't. He does a lot of weird shit that I think is weird.
Yeah.
I do think he's autistic because of the way sometimes he talks to people.
Yeah, it makes you wonder if he doesn't want to face them.
It seems like he's a little bit it feels like a mix of him being distracted. I think he has ADHD too. It's like he's distracted by his chat and also looking things up and reading things. while he's listening to them and asking them questions. So he like when it's like he doesn't make a ton of eye contact with them. Sometimes he'll make jokes and stuff, but a lot of times it's just like he'll ask a question, they'll give an answer, and then he'll be like, all right, or okay, and then move on. He won't like all the time have conversations with them, but a lot of times if he does, it's because he's making some kind of zoomery type joke, or it's weird. He's a weird person.
I wonder how many of his interviews also were ones where he said he contacted a person, said, I want you to come talk to me, or if it was him saying, yes, you can come talk to me, but this is how I do things. I'm not an interviewer.
With politicians and shit, I think he said that typically they want to get on his show, but if it's something that he really cares about,
like I wonder why Tim came on. I don't remember.
I think he probably invited him. I think those types of people. I
know they know each other and are friendly with each other. Hassan has been on an Office Hours live thing before.
Yeah, I saw that.
But it's just, wow, look up here.
I know, I was up there. Way before you.
You can pretend it's something. Wait a second.
Yeah, it's like the floor is lava and we're in there's no floor.
Maybe the floor is lava.
This is so cool. Another Halo game, if they had a grapple hook, the game would be broken, I feel like. This is, like, made for it, obviously.
Yeah.
But it'd be fuck in any other game.
I know.
There's probably a mod for one.
That would be hard to make. Because
really?
It'd be like, how do you fill in the... Obviously, like, if you look at a Halo map from, like, a higher point of view, most of, like, all the parts you don't see, nothing's there.
Yeah, right.
So if you tried to make an open mod, you'd have to, like, fill in those gaps. Or connect areas that don't make any sense being connected.
Yeah, that's why I said it, like, break the game, because you'd be able to fly out of everything.
Yeah.
Before we activate this thing, I gotta get one more cup of coffee.
Alright.
Yeah, be right back.
I'm gonna zip around.
This way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Girl Kitty finally used the litter box.
Nice.
It's in my room. And by the way, when I go to sleep, I unplug it, and when I leave, I unplug it because it terrifies me now.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about it. It's like if I am gonna use the crystal one, but it's like if I just left it unplugged mostly and then manually like pressed clean on the app and just made it clean itself, and then unplugged it again after, like then it'd be safe.
I hear that, but it's pretty dumb.
I don't want to have to do that all the time. Yeah, it is dumb. Did you?
Yeah, it is dumb.
Where'd you get to? It is dumb. But girl finally used it. It took her. I don't think she peed or pooped for like a day, but she kept coming back and being interested and curious. And she finally jumped in. And actually, the first time she tried to jump, she like slipped. And I was like, oh no, she's never gonna use it. But she used it for a long piss, and then ran away happy, and it was funny. That's cool.
Whoa, you're going up.
Uh-oh. Did I fuck up? Bye. I thought you had to press a button or something. That's
I would have thought
hilarious.
so too. I had to go around the side of that massive chamber to get where I was.
Oh my god. Would you die if you fell down? Was there no?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
no? Are we on a ship?
We're on that thing that we were trying to climb the outside of.
Get me to that.
Oh
Earlier.
shit, that's right. Okay, yeah. Damn. What's in this room? It's gonna be a boss battle.
That's what they want you to think.
There's gonna be a firefight.
That's what they want you
Firefight was something that they added in like Halo Reach, and it was just like you could fight waves of enemies, and that was actually so fun.
Oh, that's interesting because I
Me and Tony
usually hate
did that.
those things.
So they're fun with a bud to see how long you can survive. And then also Halo Reach, the last mission was like you had just have to survive, and that was
Yeah.
fun. Me and Tony would do that a lot.
Yeah,
We'd
you
tell
would.
him. We would. We did. Henry would join us a lot too.
He would.
He would. He's the best.
With a bass guitar and a cord hanging from it, dragging along the floor.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, that's not so bad. This structure's purpose is simple. Rebuild the ring. Well, more specifically, create the materials needed to repair it.
Not gonna happen.
Why?
Not on my
It's
not on
such
my
a
watch.
Beautiful. Oh, the Banished. Sorry, I was distracted for a second.
Dumbass.
So much to learn.
Shut it down. Permanently.
No! What are you doing?
Damn.
Not acceptable. You
Yeah.
were supposed to be friendly.
Wow. Damn, you can't grapple it. Can it even hurt me this close?
Can you even hurt it?
Yeah.
I can't tell if its health is okay.
I know.
No,
That was
it's
my dumb. Oh shit. Oh, I thought you just destroyed it. I'm dead, so it's okay.
oh.
Sorry. Yeah.
I wonder if I can get
Oh, I'm back.
far enough away, apparently. Or something.
There's no explodey barrels around. What'd you shoot to blow it up? The lights?
The lights.
probably? It's like a Destiny thing.
It's a little Destiny-like, yeah.
Is it like a Dark Souls special movie?
What?
Oh, I see. The like middle is exposed.
Yeah.
Fuck, I suck. I don't think there's fuck.
Whoops.
Okay,
Shell.
nice.
What's wrong with this construct adjusting models? Accounting for new ones. I've no choice but to end you. Here and now.
God damn it, I suck.
Just look at the damage you're causing with those.
Oh, I'm so bad. Nice, that shield I was just about to throw out, but I hit.
Yeah, I keep forgetting about all the things.
No more distractions then. Excellent. Please hold still so that I may incinerate you. No, dear. You're wasting time. The reformation is underway.
Shit! That's not a grapple hook.
Be ashamed.
He disintegrated me.
Oh my god, that thing is so way too strong. Nice. Bitch.
Fucking take that. Take that.
I have good news and bad news.
How many?
Okay, straight to the bad news. A lot. I count 9, no, 10 spires, more being deployed all the time.
Active.
No, not yet at least. They appear to be waiting for an initialization sequence. Something is flooding the network trying to start it, but there's resistance.
Why?
The protocol that triggered all this wasn't exactly correct. It worked, well, it started the process. There's more bad news. I can't shut it down exactly, but I can remove it from the network. Of course, I can find the source of the attack. I just need to...
Wait. Is it safe?
Come on, it's me. An infiltration program designed. Oops, I think she knows I'm...
How do this?
Disconnect.
Give me 1 second to get it...
Now.
It's done. Why don't you trust me?
What was that?
Maybe taking it offline wasn't such a great
Uh-oh.
idea. We need to
Grapple
go.
hook.
Like now.
Immediate extraction. My location.
Oh God, it was you, wasn't it?
Now.
I'm coming, I'm
Get out, Chief.
Shit.
Get out of there, Chief. Who's this?
That guy.
Yeah. Oh, was that your answer?
Yeah.
Where'd this bloke come from?
We've had him.
Whoa. Who is it?
He's that guy.
Go.
Okay, I don't know. This was insane. That's Chief for you.
Just the
Kinda shit
Tuesday.
he does. Yeah.
Upload this fire.
Is that the weapon you
All
had?
of them?
Must be.
Wait, I didn't see. Probably though.
It was, yeah.
It looks like someone has marked 42 new locations, which would be crazy, right?
This one.
It was the source of the attack.
Turkish Airlines wished me happy birthday.
Chief?
What? Huh?
Everyone trying to kill you?
Who?
Turkish Airlines wished me happy
Wow.
Oh, wait.
birthday. With a
You're
free
being sarcastic.
plane ticket to Turkey.
Yeah.
I like him.
I must be, this is a punishment, right? Yep, this is death. No! No!
Nice, this asshole.
Wow.
This isn't happening. I'm going to have to make an
He doesn't
emergency
look like a
landing.
Halo character. He looks like it's just pause or something.
I know. I think he was like semi-stranded or something.
Oh.
You
Aren't
see
we
in the
all-
beginning.
ain't we all
Haha. Haha.
I don't like this fucker. Look, it's Master Chief just standing. Okay.
No. No. You. I can't stand it. Who you are.
Breathe.
No. You don't get to tell me what to do. You don't get to tell me anything. We're... Are you even listening?
I count 3 anti-aircraft cannons.
3 what?
You'll be safe here.
Oh, I'll be safe.
What is his accent?
I haven't been safe since I found you. I found you, remember? You were out there on your own, and you'd still be out there if it wasn't for me. I thought I was going
He's like a,
home.
There won't be a home if we don't stop the bandits.
he's a Spaniard, I bet.
Keep saying that. We're outgunned, outnumbered. I know
Portuguese.
I saw clone wars over there. I'm going to dig through them and find one with the working sleep space drive. And when you're done with this war, we'll get away from here. Far away.
Wait here.
Oh,
Portuguese.
let me see what I can find.
Cannons first. When I get back, we can look. Together.
Okay, big guy.
Daniel? Daniel?
Hello. Hello.
Yes. I hear you. I heard you.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's probably just Mexican.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
They're not gonna complicate it.
So true.
Yeah. There's not enough characters for them to
No.
be pulling from anything further out.
Yeah, from the North American.
Yeah, from beyond North America. Or
Yeah.
like maybe they do UK or Australia.
Yeah, right. Oh, Grunt commented on me flipping over in a Warhog earlier.
Yeah. Called you,
Said something about me crashing.
made fun of you, yeah.
Yeah.
I wish we could team up with them.
With the grunts?
Yeah, they need to. That's what the next Halo needs to be. Open world, but we can get at the like, what are they called? FOBs. We can just get some grunts instead. Just pack
Did
up
you
a
want the battle rifle?
no, pack up a vehicle
Yeah.
full of grunts.
That'd be fucking incredible.
Yeah,
The elites joining us was one of the coolest things.
I know. I forget how they split it, but it was. Well, wait. What are you talking about? Which one are you talking about?
Like toward the end of Halo 2
Okay, yeah.
and Halo 3, the elites.
Yeah, Halo 2.
But
Yeah, I forget what
We're
the.
like,
I forget how it was divided. Because it wasn't
Why?
just elites. It was like some of them. Some of them were like on the elite side, and then others were on the brute side, and I forget what the breakdown
yeah.
was.
yeah, I don't remember. I don't know. And then now, like, I think Halo 4, they were against us again because we're too far. Like, this is totally separate from where we were, which is kind of cool, but also fuck off.
I know. I also I couldn't follow.
Yeah. There's a Halo 4, I remember that. so I assume it's the same. But I don't have any fucking clue.
Oh god. No, you don't. You don't have a clue.
Don't.
Just shut up and shoot. Of course it lands like that.
Yeah, I know.
I'll kill you for
Accidentally-
this.
That was amazing. Holy shit.
The demon absconds with my vehicle, it said.
Holy fuck. Here's some human weapons if you want them. Battle rifle.
I just want to, like, kind of keep some of these grunts alive for a bit.
See if they turn.
No, see what they say.
Oh yeah. Here's one.
He said everybody here loves killing humans, you know? And then he got on the ghost. Why? Not me! He said, as I was hijacking him. Whoops.
Oh, what the fuck?
Too weak.
Yeah.
Where's that coming from?
This area is kind of neat.
I know.
There's a bunch of What is shooting at me? Something from really fucking far. Oh, a brew.
You're gonna die in that
Are we
vehicle. Whoops.
Fuck me. Bitch. Oh shit, that was awesome. The sniper just runs out of ammo too fast.
I know. It was always like that.
Yeah.
Though.
Oh, whoa. Come here.
No!
If you want. Okay.
Killing Escharum is the only viable option we have. A power vacuum like that would destabilize the Banished and win us the footing we need to hold out until help arrives. I need volunteers, and I know I'll have no shortage of
I'm gonna quit at 3.
We all want a part of this.
Okay.
We can't all go
Good idea.
free and defend.
3 my time, which is in a little more than an hour.
Yeah,
No, I'm not.
that's good.
This is the plan.
Yeah, it's good.
Poor guy.
Deep in
Poor guy.
Banished
My day just started. Think of all the shit I get to do.
on foot.
The best parts of the day.
Yeah, but sleeping is nice sometimes.
This might be a one-way trip.
And I feel tired.
Especially from 12 to 10.
I know, but I don't even have to work 8 hours in a day.
I know. You got it made.
For now.
Oh, talking about AI. Have you ever heard of the company Data Annotation?
Nope.
That's what it's called. Okay, it's like an AI training company, and when I was desperate for work from home, anything work from home, I kept seeing that come up, even though it's kind of shitty, but like, if
Yeah.
you get in it, it's really good, but it, like, it's not guaranteed to last, or
Yeah.
guaranteed to give you work.
I know of
time.
some other ones. There's another one called Handshake. I'm skeptical of them all.
I might be signed up on that.
Th-
Or
They
never
feel
got
like
through to
they
her.
feel like it feels like there's always been versions of that kind of thing where it's like, oh, people talk about there's this like thing where you just do this basic thing online, and it's like if you get in, you can make a lot of money, but it's like, oh, you won't ever get the little assignments
Yeah,
or whatever.
exactly.
Like Amazon
You can.
Mechanical Turk.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
people saying that you could make money, and then it's like, not really.
No, but some people apparently do. But yeah, it just doesn't seem reliable. But I went through the assessment, and I never take the time to do those good. So I definitely, it was just asking you to. It's probably what you'd expect, like
Yeah.
AI training things, like prompts to give them and prompts to correct and AI responses to fix and shit. But it had one. It was like, come up with an AI prompt that's like really long and like has a lot of details and stuff. And mine was really shitty because I was just rushing it because I was dumb. But whatever, it worked out. But I was thinking of a good one because I actually asked ChatGPT this the other day. I was like, okay, get the Bears 2026 schedule. I was basically saying like, okay, I work night shift from 12 to 8:30. The Bears, this is the Bears schedule. This is when I plan to sleep. How can I like structure my sleep schedule and work schedule around these games so that I'm able to see them? Because like it was just, that was kind of a good question. I forgot exactly how I worded it. I didn't include that in my prompt, but I asked ChatGPT that question and realized like, oh shit, this is the kind of thing I should have asked. Give it all these details.
Yeah.
Like I work night shift, but I need, and these are my details. Here's the schedule. Like make it work. Yeah. But whatever, fuck that job.
That's the kind of thing also, like, that's the kind of thing I'd ask it.
Yeah, me too. It's real shit.
Yeah, but then
But it won't
sometimes it's good, and then for exactly that, and then sometimes it like is like, wow, this is like just so off. Or it's like,
I know.
okay, to do that, then it answers you and says to sleep from 12 a.m. to 8 a.m. And you're like, said I can't do that.
That's exactly what it was doing. It was making stupid ass
That's so
mistakes and thinking I like either making me sleep for 12 to 26 hours or some shit, like or making me be up for 2 days in a row. It because I remember specifically, it was like there will be those iffy like 20-hour days that you might have or something. And I'm like, no, there won't. It was stupid.
Ask DeepSeek. See if it does any better.
I will. Yeah, I should. I actually did earlier go through the Bears schedule, and for the most part, those primetime games will help. Like, so for the most part, their games are going to be at my time, 10 a.m. on Sundays. That's the majority. But there will be some Sundays where they have like a game at 1:25 or at 5, which means I'm going to have to miss Red Zone, or I'm going to be able to watch like the 10 a.m. games, the morning games. I'm going to be able to see most of the games unless the Bears play at 10. But then primetime games.
What time do you get off of work?
Like 8:30 a.m. So I can see every game. It's just I'd either have to sleep right at 9 when I get home, or go to bed after the football games at like 2. But it'd really be 4 after the football games, and then I'd rewatch some games later.
Right.
I gotta figure it out. But I'm prioritizing Bears, and I can do it. It'll just be when they play at 5, it just means I gotta miss all the other games or sleep right when I get home, which is fine.
I know, missing the other games
game.
fucking sucks. But
yeah, I know, but most of their primetime games aren't Sunday night.
I know.
They only have a couple Sunday night games. Okay.
Well, not necessarily. Hold on. Just come here. Just more like I meant to say shut up.
Okay, sure.
No. Where are you finished?
Yeah, I'm done.
I just wanted to show you something before I forget, because I keep wanting to show you. I don't know why I have to show you. You probably already know and you could have seen it, but this weapon is fun. It's not the best, but...
The one you have?
Yeah. Hold on, look at this. Look if you can tell where I'm aiming. Do you see where I'm aiming?
Yes, I have used that.
Oh, okay.
I know, it's...
To an extent.
It's sweet. I expected it. I thought it would be a one-shot kill for most things, but it's like,
I know.
yeah.
Okay, it can't curve crazily. Like,
Oh,
I tried
yeah.
aiming really far. Cyberpunk has a category of guns that you can, like, specialize in that are like this, but even more crazy. Like, you can just, like, peek, like, you can be in cover, peek out, look at someone, go back to cover, and then just turn your head left and shoot, or up and shoot. And it will do
Oh
a
my God.
crazy curve.
That's so fucking
They're
awesome.
not as powerful, generally. Like, each individual shot of those are weaker than a regular gun. That's, like, the
Yeah.
trade-off.
Yeah, that makes sense. What the fuck?
What happened?
I threw like 4 grenades at it.
I know, I never really understand how much what it needs.
I know.
You hear that?
What are we doing right now?
Just general
Hurts. Not a quest.
skullduggery.
Skullduggery?
Skullduggery.
What does that mean?
I don't know, it's like crime or something.
Oh, I've never heard that.
Well, now you have. Can't say that again. Without being a liar.
I know. Are you upgrading anything else after the grapple shot and shield?
That's a good question. I
think
upgraded.
that drops
I
it.
upgraded the drop wall to the.
Okay,
I
yeah.
did the first 2 upgrades. I haven't even done the last grapple shot upgrade because, like I said, I
Oh,
just
yeah.
never remember to use it.
Yeah.
The
You're
shield, I don't have to remember,
The only way up is through a grab lift below.
Yeah.
There
Ow.
must be a way to turn
but
it
I
on.
won't remember the drop wall either. So,
I know.
but it is cool how, like, if you get to the top level of that, I think it's like when you shoot through the shield, it makes the bullets all stun bullets.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Maybe, or it'll be underwhelming.
If anybody can hear me, I'm proceeding.
Yeah.
We've come too far to turn back.
We are doing something. We're in the middle of like a mission thing because we're on like a little island.
Oh, shit.
I mean, it's all little islands, but I guess this one we can't leave because there's these anti-air guns.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Awesome. I love
Yeah.
that.
yeah. You do.
Yeah. So what are we, so? Oh, destroy. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
I see. But are there
Hunters.
extra things around to do?
I don't think there's any like fobs. That
Okay.
there's like
Flex.
some Spartan cores or whatever, but I don't know what because like normally the fobs not unlock, but they show on the map when you get one. It'll like show on the map like some of the various things, but since we don't have those in this little island, I don't know what'll show us. Probably these, or something, or the other. I'm dead. I
Tell me
died.
what?
Something,
what?
or something or the other.
Okay.
And that's what I said. Nothing useful.
Yeah.
As per usual.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go down.
Yeah, there's some hunters to deal with.
Yeah.
You know what my biggest issue with hunters honestly is I never feel like there's a good enough like visual or audio or whatever feedback when you're trying to shoot them. Like, I know sometimes some of their armor will come off, but mostly it kind of just feels like you're doing vague amounts of
I know.
damage,
It's so
and then
annoying.
it dies at some point.
Yeah. You're supposed to shoot the orange parts, you know?
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Okay.
But then also you have to like keep running in
Still.
circles around them.
I know, it's a nightmare. I can never get behind them.
They're a little annoying to fight, just in general.
Yeah.
I wonder if they can be shocked with your grapple boy.
I've tried.
Probably
I've tried
not.
Even with my power thing, they can't.
Yeah.
I haven't been
Fucking
able to.
typical.
The gravity lift is on.
Fucking-
Let's get inside
fucking
and shut this gun
bullshit.
down.
Piece of fucking garbage game. It's woke. Because the wokes don't like you knowing what their weaknesses are, so that's how they make their characters.
Plug me in and I'll take care of the cannon. They call this security, please. Hold tight. I'll handle it.
Just
I get
do
it.
the thing.
I get it, lady. You're good at security or whatever. I assumed you were in the first place. You're not really like impressing me because I thought like, yeah, that's the point of you.
It's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, so unless you're gonna
really
like come in here and like do something where it's like, oh, now this thing is gonna transform into a ship.
Or pick up a goddamn weapon. Start firing.
Yeah. Or not require us to walk in here in the first place. Like, I don't like this guy in any way. I don't like listening to him. I think he thinks he's cool, but he's not. And he
Are
smiles.
those knives?
What?
Are those knives or armor on his chest?
I don't have a clue.
I think it's just armor. I thought it was like the handle of swords, but maybe not. Or of little knives.
He's like a guy who should be an orc, but he doesn't think he's an orc. He thinks
Yeah.
he's a human.
Yeah, right. Do you mean a brute?
No, he is a brute, but I'm saying it's like he should be like a Lord of the Rings orc,
Totally, yeah.
but he thinks he's a human. He thinks he's more
Yeah.
human than orc. Like he smiles and I don't know. There's just something. He thinks he's cool. Orcs don't think they're cool. They think they're.
What is it?
I was hoping you'd know the answer.
Maybe they
to
think
that
they're
one.
cool. I don't know.
Remember?
I
They're
just.
just generally wound up.
I just
They
want
don't
him to be
think-
more like a Shadow of Mordor orc, or just not to talk. Mainly, I just
Me
don't want to
too.
see him, and I don't like
I
seeing
want-
a brute smile. It's uncomfortable.
I know. They should be like the orcs in Shadow of Mordor, where they just fucking like have a crazy line in a wild voice, and you fight them.
Or they just scream.
Yeah, yeah. Wow!
Whoops!
I followed you out the door. Oh, we both died. Okay.
I didn't really go out.
What?
I kind of just hovered around and
You went
walked in a circle
Yeah.
because I didn't know what I was
And
supposed
right
to
when you
do.
got back in, I saw you back in the door closed, and
Yeah.
I died
Oh.
and thought like it's because I was outside. But no,
Yeah.
exploded.
I exposed the gun's generator.
Oh,
Destroy
okay.
it.
You were shooting that.
Good. Let's get out of here before the fireworks start.
Can I be here? Yes.
The Banished are mobilizing in a big way. Clock's ticking, Chief. How much longer?
One gun down.
Forgetting how to melee.
2 more to go.
What's all that?
We are running out of time.
I keep forgetting how to melee
Harbinger and the Banished share
because my
the same
controls
goal.
changed. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
your shit's all
Rebuild
fucked up.
the ring.
I don't know. I think a lot of things exploded around you. I didn't do it. That's all I know.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Wow. Whoa. I was thinking of something, and I forgot. Oh, just talking about the Shadow of Mordor arcs, I was thinking about the guy that this video about the Gollum game from a guy you don't like.
Yeah, donkey.
Yeah, because he was just switching between clips of the orcs and things in Gollum, in the Gollum game, and then back to
Yeah.
Shadow of Mordor, because it's like that's how they're supposed to be in Shadow of Mordor. But then in the Gollum game, the Smeagol game that is what he kept calling it,
I remember.
is so fucking bad. It's so bad, and that video is so funny.
It was
just-
okay.
you don't
is
get it.
funny.
He
I
says,
just don't like his voice. I don't like his fucking voice.
I know, but I feel like that's what's funny is he has an accent that you can't even place.
I don't like it. I don't fucking like that shit.
And he says, like all good games, the Smeagol game comes with an apology. And he says, they said, we're sorry for making Smeagol game. That's it. It's a whole long thing, but he condenses it down to
I
just
saw
they
the
said,
video.
we're sorry for making Smeagol game.
Yeah, I remember.
I know, but it's
saw
so
it.
fucking funny to me.
Fucking terrible bullshit, trash.
And
Not
that
about
game is so bad.
Was it an Xbox game or like a PC game? Or
I don't know. Probably multi-platform
Yeah,
$70 game.
that's
you know-
insane.
Do you know how much Nintendo 64 games cost when they came out?
Probably like $2.
Yeah, guess based on the way people talk about the price of games these days. Guess what Nintendo 64 games would have cost?
10 cents.
No. They were actually $70 to $80.
What the fuck?
Yes. And as you know, there's a little thing called inflation,
Uh-huh.
which means that, like, you know, the price of something then, like something $70 then is more than $70 now.
Of course.
So
Oh,
yes.
What you're
So with inflation, you know, adjusting it to what money is worth these days, Nintendo
way
64
more
games were closer to $140.
fucking nuts.
I know.
When you,
I always
when
think
you
it's
said
weird when
things about games.
yes, because people always act like games. Yeah, I know, that's what I wanted you to think. I knew
Oh,
I
okay.
was expecting you to get it wrong, because I just wanted to emphasize the point. Because I just always think
Right,
it's
okay.
weird people talk about
That's
games
fucking nuts.
being more expensive, and it's like they're technically cheaper.
That's fucking insane. I
know.
can't believe that. But it makes sense because they were such a novelty at that time.
Maybe, but the either way, like games have not gotten more expensive, no matter how.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
The way
They did
people
compared to when
think.
I was younger,
Yes,
not
but
from
when
then.
but the thing is, when you were young, when I was young, yeah, they
Yeah,
tended to
I
be
mean, it's like-
60. So they
Right.
went up by 10, and everyone's like,
Not a big deal.
it's not really that big of a deal. And then people might make the argument that people will say things, oh, but games are incomplete, and it's like, I don't know if that's, or like, I don't know. I just get annoyed with people's things they say. There are some issues, legitimately, but like
mean,
DLC and microtransactions, I think, are arguably ridiculous. But the games themselves, and that's the other thing, like Diablo 4, when it came out, like its Steam reviews were not great because people were complaining that there's not enough endgame content. And it's like, there's not enough endgame content for a $70 game. And it's like, guess how many hours it would take just to complete the base story? Like 100.
Holy fuck.
The base story plus side
Diablo
quest,
3?
100. And then people would say, what?
Diablo 3 is that long?
Diablo 4.
4. Oh, 3
The
is
most,
the one I played.
the most recent one, Diablo 4. When it came out,
3
it,
was not long.
it got criticized for not having enough endgame stuff, stuff to do
Yeah.
after you complete the story. And it's like, if you do the story and all the side quests, you're looking at like 100 hours. And I'm like, $70 for 100 hours is objectively good.
That's less $1
That's
an hour. Yeah.
There's a ton of games that you don't even get that much
Hell
and
no.
and that's not always bad either. It what?
The games Tori got me that I love,
Yeah.
that were $60 for the two, but it would have been $60 for each. Significantly less content than that for the same price.
A lot of Resident Evil games are, depending on how the difficulty and how familiar you are with them, are like at best 12 hours. 12
I
to
thought so.
maybe 15.
That's
but-
a fairly average game.
But I know,
Like
and
that's the
and
most
no,
games.
but no one would complain about Resident Evil because it's like ridiculously good, and no one thinks, oh, a Resident Evil game, that means end game content. And it's like, because I guess
right.
I guess Diablo 3 and other stuff had end game stuff to do, so then Diablo 4 didn't have as much when it came out. It's like, I'm still like, 100 hours is 100 hours. If you can pay for a game and get 100 hours out of it, I just feel like, even if you're disappointed, like, oh, the end isn't as fun, or I wish there was more, or whatever, it's like, I still don't feel like your purchase was bad. If it gave you 100 hours of fun, I think that's pretty good.
well worth it.
I think
Yeah.
I think even 50 hours is pretty good generally. I
I
mean,
mean, we pay more for shit in the real world, like to do, than
yeah, for less hours.
for. Yes.
Yeah, so I don't really
luxury
get.
thing. A restaurant. Going to a restaurant, like, yeah, I'll pay a lot for food.
Yeah,
A movie,
exactly.
A lot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I never really get that argument. I get the arguments about microtransactions and if there's bugs and stuff, but I don't get arguments like that.
Yeah. Of course. I never thought of that. I always was like, fuck the prices, but
I know, well,
still,
yeah. I
it's
mean,
like,
you never. It is always annoying. Like I'm looking
I
at.
think that about everything in the world.
I think that about a lot of things. Forza, the newest Forza is like 70, and I'm like, like obviously it was gonna be, and obviously it provides a lot of hours of fun, but I just don't want to. I don't want to pay full price for anything really. So I'm annoyed,
Never.
but not. I don't think they're doing something any more wrong than just what it's always been.
Yeah, right.
It's
Shit
just
fuck.
it's always been like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And yes, it is true that it's like arguably like, okay, I'd pay that much to go to a movie.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's significantly less time.
2 hours, I feel more. I will say I feel more fulfilled with 2 hours
Yeah.
of a movie than I do with 2 hours of a game. But I don't know
And
if I
you get to eat.
yeah,
It's different.
but I don't know if I feel more fulfilled with 2 hours of a movie than 20 hours of a game. You know, the
right.
the game catches up pretty quickly, I think.
Yeah,
Usually.
definitely.
Where are we supposed to go? Probably up here. Or we're supposed to turn on some kind of
okay,
gravity
right here,
lift.
right here. This thing. Gravity. Yeah.
Second AA gun is open for business, and by open, I mean
Let's go.
Huh.
His voice is weird. Why?
No, he's a... Tell her to shut up. Tell her to go to bed.
Oh. Who are
Tell
you
her-
talking
I'm
to,
on
Dad?
it. The lockdown's
No.
probably going to trigger again.
I'm talking to you.
But don't worry, we'll
Saying
be
tell
out
her
of
to go to
here
bed.
in-
Me?
Yeah, tell... You said what to someone?
No, I didn't.
You went,
I
what?
said it. I said it to you or something. Like, no, not to someone else.
Oh.
She is in bed.
Well, anyways,
This is a Reaper.
we can't even skip this. Oh, yeah, I can. Do you want me not to, though?
No, I can't. I don't know what the fuck he's going on about.
I know, I can't listen. He's unlistenable.
Yeah. All right, fucking.
What he's
dip out.
saying is that he's cool and he's gonna beat you up, and that his dad's stronger than your dad.
Right.
Something like that. Something along those
Yeah.
lines.
Very insecure.
Yeah.
Chief, we're being contacted
And
on
he's
All I can gather.
and he's doing that like smiley thing, like, oh, I'm having fun, when he's actually just fucking terrified and pissing himself.
Put it through.
Yeah. Little cunt. We're going. I see. Can we really not get to anything? Yeah, I guess there's a huge wall here.
I know. I wonder.
We're surrounded.
Yeah, but I do wonder if we could go to the edge and.
I want to try.
Whoa.
That was insane. Halo 1, one of the funnest fucking things to do because of like the gravity physics is Derby Warthogs. And you
Oh, I
fly
know.
in the air.
I invented it.
Yeah.
Spartan killer?
As far as I know.
You probably did.
As far as I know.
Right.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
I and
Crazy.
a million other people independently invented that.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Position.
When this
I actually haven't seen anyone else do that, but I know there's got to be some people who have thought of that. But yeah,
I
Halo
hope
1,
so.
it's interesting because Halo 1 and Halo 2, we would do derby in both of them, and they're like different. Because Halo 2, you are
Yeah.
destroying each other's vehicles. Halo 1,
Yeah.
you're trying to flip, because you can't destroy them. But they're so bouncy, you're just trying to flip everyone over and then run them over. That's the whole thing.
Exactly.
And that's fun.
That's fun as hell.
That's why
Yeah.
Halo 1 is still fun in its own way, because it just has it's unique in a few ways.
Definitely.
Like the health thing for one, and it's just
Oh, yeah.
it's bouncy.
It is very bouncy. Fuck! I keep forgetting my controls. Your mic cut off. when I heard
That's an old quote.
the- Yeah. Quote.
That's a Halo 1 quote.
That's fucking hilarious. That's so funny.
Hold on a
Oh
second.
yay! It's open
D-
gate.
don't free these guys yet.
I opened the gate.
I know, but if you see some tied up dudes, leave them there for a
Okay.
second. I wanna test something out.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but when I was going over there, they started going, "Oh, the Chiefs here, we're saved," and some other shit. And I was like, you know what? You might not be.
Yeah. That's fucking hilarious. I
We'll
don't
find-
see. Oh, I think.
We'll
Yeah,
find
you're
out
there.
if you're
I will.
saved
Yeah. Maybe you are.
with this mongoose. Wish it was a warthog. I want to know if I can run them over while they're tied up.
God damn it.
I know,
figured
it's
you
also
had that.
like it's the mongoose too, so it sucks.
Yeah. Oh shit! I better not do that. It might.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's begging for his life. Wait, I don't. Oh shit! It did. I'm an idiot.
Eric
I should have
Engel.
known.
It doesn't
There'll
matter.
be more.
It doesn't matter. I don't. Even though the mongoose sucks, I was quickly getting the feeling that you couldn't do any damage at all, no matter what. Like they weren't
Yeah.
even being like, ugh. It was like
I could
nothing.
hurt- Well, when I did my thing, the guy was like, "Ow, Chief, please give us a hand." is what he said.
Yeah.
But yeah, it wasn't satisfying really.
I guess I'm just saying I get the feeling that you can't run them over
Yeah. No,
when they're tied up.
you can't. You can't.
But I will try again another time
Yeah,
with a
definitely.
warthog. With a wartsman's hog. Okay, another elevator.
Oh hell yeah. Hold on. Wait up.
Hold on.
What?
Let's bring a bunch. Let's just bring
Expecting-
a few of these.
Stopping here.
Oh yeah, you can grapple them. And then you
Just
just
drop them.
just switch. There's probably a better way, but just switch weapons.
Yeah.
Holding.
Holding. There's just one voice that's awful.
I know. I don't see any others.
Up here.
Oh. Here's a couple. Oh, you can grapple while holding it.
This is gonna be
Somebody
really
can grapple.
anticlimactic.
Yeah. We're just doing, what, one big explosion?
I don't even know anymore what I'm doing. Wait!
Oh, shit!
You done goof. You might be able to activate it from down. Wait, actually, nope, never mind.
I'm facing it down. Not fast enough.
Now what we need to do is we hide behind a crate, and then they'll come over and they'll be like, what's this? And then we'll shoot the things and they'll explode.
Oh shit, I'm under the elevator. Now I'm outside. I'm fucked. Oh my god, I can't believe I got that. That's fucking funny.
Get me out of here, Chief.
Here's some more prisoners.
Oh nice.
I threw an explodey thing at him and it looked like it bounced off of him.
Off of one of the enemies or the
Off of one of the
Marines?
prisoners. Yeah.
Oh.
I refer to them as prisoners.
Yeah.
That's what they are to me.
That's what they are.
I just saw you from the side of this building and then the elite fall out the front of it and it looked like you were throwing them out of your bar.
That's awesome.
And stay out, you bum. That's what you said.
Don't forget to scan.
I will forget. I wish we had a pile of the explodies because I want to throw them at really far enemies.
Yeah, I know.
That should be a game mode, just practicing, like a driving range.
Yeah, totally.
Well, except a driving range, you're just trying to see how far.
Yeah, right.
Target range. I pretty much always throw too far.
The exploding barrel.
Yeah.
Things. Yeah. Uh-oh. Playing like a dumbass.
Yeah. It's hard not to sometimes.
I know. I don't think there's a way to even make it like that close to Destiny. Like I can't be strong enough.
But it makes me wish. Yeah, like I wish. I like Halo's gameplay, but I also would wish I could experience fighting like Halo enemies, but with Destiny gameplay.
Yeah.
I know people would probably be like, yeah, that's already what Destiny is, but it's. I know, but it's not. It is, but it isn't.
Yeah, right.
Like I know they're similar, especially like the Fallen are pretty similar to the Covenant, but it's still not the same.
Right. Ooh.
It's like we get it.
No, sure I'm almost disappointed.
Wow, sarcasm.
Almost.
Yeah.
All set.
Any Mass Effect news?
We did it.
Fuck if I know. I can't keep up with every franchise.
Yeah, and if you're And if you're gonna keep up with one, don't waste your time with that one.
I know, it's like, are they doing anything? Because it's like Andromeda, I guess, was considered a failure, so...
And I haven't even finished that. I haven't
Me either.
gotten an hour.
I didn't finish it. I was enjoying it just fine, but
And then what?
for whatever reason, I just didn't want to finish it. I just got tired.
Chief,
I tried to play it right after I played all the Mass Effects, and I don't think it was Burnout because I did not get sick of those games at all.
I
Signal.
bet
It was just it felt
If the Spartan killers find him,
it might have been Burnout though, because it was not. It was a mixture
how
of
can you be sure?
being another Mass Effect game
Because they'll
and
go through me first.
the typical Burnout that you'll have with any open world game. And Mass Effect, of course, like the other ones weren't really
Yeah.
open world in that way, and this one
it's more so
was.
it's
Yeah, because some of the
world,
planets were
right?
like so big and open, and
Yeah.
it's like it's not that that's bad, but it's like it led to there being a lot of stuff to do.
Okay, yeah.
So at least for me, it's like, you know, I was put in, who knows, 80 hours, and I was like, okay, I'm a third of the way through the main quest. Because
That's
I
insane.
don't believe those numbers. I don't know what the real numbers are. I'm just saying, like,
About 100
as an
on each.
example. What?
Yeah. I think I spent about 100 hours or like 80 or something in each game. Maybe the least in the first one, but I spent a lot of, maybe like 40 hours. Like I did everything in the game. I don't know.
It's funny because they do have, I can't remember exactly what each one had, but there was some level of being able to visit some random fucking planets.
Yeah.
And
Mass
there was-
Effect 1, go down to every planet, and there were like 3 different things you could collect. But then in Mass Effect, and then in the other ones, I think you could just scan planets. But some you could go on for certain reasons.
Yeah.
Like if you detect an anomaly or some shit. It got easier, but I still enjoyed the first one, even though it was stupid. That vehicle and
That vehicle
The
is a
Mako.
joke.
the Mako.
Yeah. More like the, you know, some insult.
More like the won't go,
There you go.
kind of.
More like the may not go.
Yeah. It's not Mako though. It's Mako.
I know,
but still,
but-
I think that works.
They'll have to deal with it. They.
Yeah, not my problem.
Yeah.
I did the hard
That's,
part.
I'm just a jokeman.
There's an amazing Seinfeld. One of my favorite things in Seinfeld.
They're, I would argue they're all amazing.
You know. But one thing I really love is when Kramer has that guy who like films movies. And
Yeah.
I forget how Jerry ended up getting involved, but Jerry had to do it for him. Kramer got him to do it for him one time. and
Jerry went.
was so
It's
good.
because Jerry went with Kramer and that guy to a movie, and then and Jerry didn't know that guy was gonna do that, and Kramer just brought his stupid friend who started doing that, and Jerry was like, "What the fuck?" And then
That's right.
I forget what happened, but he had to go, and Kramer went with him, and then
And
he
Jerry
told, yeah. But then,
And he was amazed.
yeah, he was amazed.
Incredible.
And then
The
Jerry
zooms,
got all like, yeah, into it and like,
What?
I'm gonna need,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I'm gonna need 3 cameras,
Well, a lot.
one at the entrance.
Chopper.
I forget it all.
And there's the other
but
one.
when they're together at that movie, Jerry makes a joke,
You need to stop them.
and the guy gets offended, and Kramer goes, "Hey, it's okay. He's a joke maker. Tell him, Jerry. I'm a joke
Yeah,
maker."
you're right. Yeah, I'm a joke maker. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, apparently we're in a boss battle. I don't know if you realize
Oh my
that.
God. Holy shit. Holy fuck.
So only 1 hour to take their shield down, and
Well,
then
we can hijack this.
and then 3 seconds to take their health down.
This guy, I was able to hijack off the chopper.
I saw that.
He's almost, but he's like, it damages my chopper when I hit him. Oh wow, what a bitch.
Your chopper?
That's one down, but it
I don't know what I
looks like
said.
more company coming in.
It's not yours.
I don't know
You're
what
a
I
thief.
said. Look how easy this shit is. If I can hit him.
Whoa. I got killed though.
What? Oh, nice. Don't
On
do
foot.
that.
I know. But you'll have that.
Yeah, you will.
I'm watching you
This
and it
is-
just feels like you're just
I'm pretty
so
I'm
slow.
trying to get away.
Now you're
I
kind of
am,
going
and I'm
somewhere,
trying-
but it was just like you're like a little worm.
It's not that quick, and I'm scared because I'm about to die.
Yeah.
Just trying to get away so you can
You
spawn.
should just get out of it.
No,
might
get
help.
away. I like it. Look at the blades on the side.
I know, it's
Right,
cool. It's alright.
Whoa, get buggy. Look at that.
Wow, you did a little jump.
I'm just trying to help out. All I'm doing. Oh, there we go.
Oh god, I'm being stupid. Oh, that was
Is
stupid.
guy?
I fucked
Yeah,
up.
Is this the guy that was harassing us?
No. But they all sound the same,
Yeah.
which is why it's dumb when one of them acts like he's intelligent.
I know, yeah. This fucking thing. Are you back?
No. Stop getting in those.
I
They
have to.
suck.
It's the same one. Oh shit! Nice.
It's the same one. I thought yours exploded.
It apparently didn't. I just fell out of it.
Oh.
If I get this fucker. Okay, now I died.
Now it exploded.
Can you get in a chopper so I can get back faster? Okay.
That was faster than when you were doing it.
I know. What the hell?
Because the
Weird.
chopper, I feel like there's something about
It's
being in a vehicle that makes it like slower to
Hostile.
update. Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like it's always kind of been like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I'm still trying to play like Destiny, even though.
I know it's hard not to.
Yeah. Fuck me. This guy's a little stronger than me.
I am playing like Halo in the sense that I'm throwing every single, like picking a moment to throw every possible grenade, like an idiot.
I know. His shield keeps regenerating. This is like a Destiny boss.
I know. I think
Damn.
we need to really, for one thing, take out all these other fucks, so that
Yeah.
we can be a little more out there.
Yeah. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Is that all?
I don't know.
Good enough. Good enough for a poke. Okay, I'm gonna see what happens if I get it in his shit. Wait, where'd he
just
go?
came down. He came down as soon as you got up. Where's my battle ring?
Just, we gotta make sure we keep doing damage, so his shield doesn't come back.
Fuck me. Did I knock you away?
No, he did. Uh oh.
Oh shit. Poked you. You got
Yeah.
poked. Fuck. Fucking shit.
I know. Go in that ship. Go behind those
Silver,
trees.
I didn't-
Hide in a bush.
Now his shield's probably back. Yep.
It is.
This is actually a good angle.
I need something.
Run
I
out of
keep-
ammo. Oh, look at this like jetpack. I think that'll explode. Something on fire. Yeah. What are you doing? What is that thing?
I put a shield up. What?
There. Oh, did
You don't like
accidentally
shields?
There's like an enemy detector thing. He's almost dead.
Oh, I threw it just for fun.
Oh. Down the Spartan Killers, Hyperius,
What if Escharum sends more?
and Tavares. Okay.
Echo 216.
Nothing.
Whoa, is that his weapon? Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Comms
That's
are still
cool. What are you
offline,
shooting
but I
at?
was able to activate
His
tracking
body.
beacon remotely. He's
Oh.
out in the
This
open.
is Tori saying, "Oh my God, I'm so cracked."
Graveyard.
See, I was gonna say that earlier when I survived a fall with a
Yeah.
grapple save. I was gonna say, "Oh my god, I'm literally a god." Or
Yeah,
whatever the fuck.
exactly that. That's yeah.
Fuck! I dropped my thing and you picked up the ammo.
Oh, yeah, you'll have that,
Like,
It's
fucking
annoying.
accident, but it's fine. Yeah.
and it's not even enough ammo. I'm still like pretty
Oh my
low,
God.
but there's a
Fuck, there was
kinetic
a
thing here.
But it won't give me that weapon.
It
But it will
sure
give you
won't.
ammo.
Sure will.
Huh?
When they scream is so fucking funny.
No.
I can't even. I don't want to do it because it'll. Well, first of all, it'll probably cut out.
Yeah. It usually does when you do that, and I hear
I
the first part.
know. Wait, I need to figure that out. I can't be a famous professional streamer if I can't scream.
It's important.
It is. Speaking of that, I was thinking, like, how do I make myself more afraid of horror games? Because I'm just not scared enough. Sometimes I feel like.
So there's this guy I mentioned, like some of the streamers I watch. Just two of them have mentioned, like, talked about, like, this one guy that me and Tori both watch who plays a lot of horror games. He screams a lot and does funny shit. And one time, and it kind of killed it for me, but he said in a joking way, he was like, when I play games, I'm not screaming and stuff. But I do that for y'all, is what he said.
Right.
And I'm like, that's funny, and I guess that makes sense, but also, goddamn it, that
Maybe
like,
he.
breaks the illusion that it's real. But
You said
I don't
he.
think
You said he was joking. Are you sure he wasn't joking?
he was saying it in a funny way. He wasn't like He wasn't lying, joking. He was like saying that's Corey X Kenshin. That's not Corey. That's Corey X Kenshin.
Ah. Okay.
That's his YouTube name, and then his real name's Corey something. Corey Kenshin, but his YouTube name is Corey.
I don't
X
really
Kenshin.
listen to people whose names are Corey or Kobe or anything like that.
Corey's a fine name. Corey's a
Nah,
nice.
it's in the category. It's
Corey was the last bastion, the last like stone protecting, holding up the wall, and then it broke down, and now there's Kobe's and Colby's and Braden's.
yeah, I guess. I thought you were gonna say Queso because Tori's talking about him lately, and I don't know shit about him.
Oh, I can't.
Other
I
than
can't.
that-
I tried.
I guess he started with horror games, and all I know about him is that he beat out Pecora in some stupid Streamer of the Year award thing,
Damn,
which he obviously was going to because she's Japanese.
What?
He obviously was going to because she's Japanese. Like, I was surprised she even got nominated because people are going to go, who's that?
Yeah, right.
Well, I'll tell you who it is. It's a guy. It's a girl. It's a guy. It's a girl that is loved by Hideo Kojima, who you
yeah.
all respect
That's
so much. So fucking give her the goddamn award that no one cares about, actually. Anyways, that guy won, and Tori keeps saying that she keeps thinking that that's who I'm supposed to, that it feels like that's the blueprint. I don't know anything about him. I'm not saying she's saying I'm similar. I don't know anything about it. I'm similar in appearance, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But beyond
I
that,
think she's kinda right.
okay, I don't even know. But I do know that I don't get super scared at video games. which
I
I'm
don't
wondering
think-
about that. You know what's funny is,
Some
so
people sure
again,
do.
talking about Hololive, they have,
Yeah.
yes, a lot of them are, and there's some specific ones that are extremely constantly scared, and it's amazing to watch. And then there's a few who are like almost stunningly unafraid of anything. And
Go back. Follow. Oh, never mind. Yeah.
it's like being unafraid is only charming, I feel like, in that context. It's like just some random white guy
Yeah.
being unafraid isn't, and I know that's like because it's all stereotypes and stuff like that, but it's just different for a random
Yes.
white guy to be like, I'm not scared, than like a Japanese girl. It's yeah, I don't know. It's
Definitely. Yeah. Oh shit.
so I keep thinking, because I do like horror games. Fuck it.
Hey, fuck you.
Close.
Look
The
at this
bullets are going in that general direction. I will say that much.
Yeah, they are.
Same with the bird.
You can shoot birds from pretty far.
I know.
And there was like a fly flying over us earlier, and I like massacred half of them. It was amazing. It was hilarious. They fall out of the sky. It was hilarious.
It just disappeared from its existence.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like horror games, and I'm like, I keep thinking, how do I do that? How do I get content out of not being scared of horror games? I get scared sometimes, but just
I
not
think you would be
much.
funny not being scared. One time.
Would it? I feel like, again, it's charming and funny if you're not a man. Mainly that's the problem, is being a man.
But you're funny in a way that's not like a man. But I was thinking about one time, me and Tori, when she had her VR, we were playing some horror games, and I did something really funny because some stuff was genuinely terrifying. Like, it was scary. It jump scares you and stuff. But there was one nice. There was one where
Just have to
in the-
test their game for them.
Yeah.
Test the logic.
Yep. It works.
It sure does.
Oh, it's
Kind of.
still-
Anyways, go ahead.
Just there was like it was a series of me being scared by things, and she could see what I was seeing on the computer screen, and then there was a clown like holding up scissors to a doll or something, and I like it showed it, and I was like, and then went, okay, like and that's how you are. You
Yeah.
know? And I can that would be hilarious.
I might
Not
be able to
being
make it work. I can try.
It's an unimpressed attitude is what's
Yeah.
fucking hilarious that you have. So capitalize
fair.
on that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Someone's got to do
but
it.
you still scream sometimes, scared like a little baby girl, and it's funny.
I do scream sometimes.
Yeah, so you can scream and be unimpressed sometimes. I think you can have your natural reactions to an extent.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll see. Just as long as Tori
But I
starts
think Tori has a point.
editing.
What?
As long as she starts putting out clips.
Yeah,
She
I
said
know.
she's gonna
And I
this
wanna help
week.
I'm gonna try and help with that shit somehow.
Well, who knows how
Eventually.
many clips we've generated.
I
Unless-
think plenty.
I think
I think
all
a
the
lot.
clips are me and you talking about our lives in personal ways, which are bad clips.
Uh-huh.
Then there's a lot
Yeah.
of me and Tori arguing, which the
Yes.
the AI thing I messed with, the AI clipping thing I messed with a few times. Really thinks me and Tori arguing is good content because they don't understand
We
that
got-
half the what?
Oh, we did. We got that Spartan core?
Yeah.
Okay.
The
We're all
AI
good?
doesn't realize that a lot of the arguing me and Tori were doing was actually kind of serious
Yeah.
or
yeah.
something. Because
Yeah.
it was like, yeah, it always, anytime I'm like getting upset about something, it calls it a streamer meltdown. The AI does.
Oh my God. Holy shit.
Streamer
That's hilarious.
melts down.
It's like
streamer
like
meltdown
trying-
about game settings.
trying to piss you off. That's hilarious.
Because
the
no, because
elevator
that's what
truck.
people want is people getting angry, which I get. I like getting angry. It's funny. But some of the
Did you see that
stuff.
elevator
What elevator? The one that we were going up?
took it? It went up on its own.
Wait, maybe that isn't the same elevator. No, it is. That's the one we've been there. We've been there and we've done that. But you know what? We maybe are
It went up on
supposed.
its own. It's what's weird.
It's
There's
just
a goat.
they got work to do, is what I'm thinking.
We talk. I think if a human, what?
I'm just saying they got work to do.
Yeah,
They got,
yeah.
There's
I mean,
packages on there.
Yeah. If I think some of the stuff me and you talk about in the last couple days, there were some clippable things.
I hope-
'Cause
I
it's
hope
not
so.
always about lives, but I think there were some.
There might
plenty of
be,
fun.
yeah. There might be, but either way, someone's got to look at it.
I want.
So
after I
hopefully,
get settled.
and Tori wants to. Uh-oh, okay, thank God, my game froze
Yeah,
for
I
a
was
second.
gonna-
But Tori wants to, or says that she'll put it on the TikTok, or the what's the
Oh.
other, or YouTube Shorts is supposed to be really good too for this specific thing. I don't really care, but anyways,
But we gonna
yeah.
try and break out.
It does say we're supposed to
this.
go there, but I thought we were. I swear we were running
Wait,
all
wait.
over. What?
Look at this jackass over there.
I know what it.
What the hell? Did you kill him?
No, that was like it was just a cardboard cutout, I guess.
Yeah. What
This-
the fuck?
They're just trying to keep us away, but they couldn't commit. Uh-oh. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did. Oh shit!
Wow, good one.
I'm getting over there. Oh, I survived. I'm getting the fuck over there. This is like the Crota's End bridge.
Yeah. How could you possibly get over there?
I'll show you how. Just watch. Okay.
It's way too far. I feel like you jumped way too soon.
I know. But it also said out of bounds when I started after I jumped. Yeah.
That old chest of nuts. I did. Maybe. Hold on. I got an idea. Just do a dash.
Oh shit.
It wasn't
Oh,
enough
did it-
because it's terrible. It's a terrible dash. And there might be a
Yeah.
wall. There might be an invisible wall. Of sorts.
There probably is. Let's just fucking wrap this up.
I know. The
call it
mission, at least.
Yeah.
Fuck! That's not what I wanted to do. Okay.
Nice.
Luckily, I'm still alive.
Smart.
You remember one is the grappleman's hook. Why is it funny to say anything men?
You know what? The only thing that you can't say is Chinaman, which I don't even know if I.
You shouldn't have, you shouldn't say it in the first place. Cut that out. Cut.
It's-
cut.
it's weird.
Hold
It's
on,
weird
hold
that
on. This
it's
is for
slurred.
audio purposes. Cut here.
Yeah.
No, not really. But yeah, I know you're right. You can't and you shouldn't. Shouldn't
It's
say
weird
that.
because I could totally accidentally say that.
I
to
know.
you
I could.
because it's in
I
that thing,
there's. I
but
swear
that's
there's.
actually a
There's some
racist
other
thing.
things. There's some other things like that I'm not gonna be able to remember right now. Where it's like you're just
not
playing with words, but then it's like you could be just fucking around with word combinations and say I probably told you this, but okay, Mr. Kinder,
Yeah.
our science teacher who has a hook hand.
know. I know him.
I said one time because there's a town not that far from where we live called Kinderhook, and you know how Dad's always like doing the name association thing with people, like calling them their name and then like a last name like from some celebrity or maybe just some random thing. Well, Kinderhook came to my mind and I called him Kinderhook. Yeah,
That's
he
fucking
just
hilarious.
smiled about it, but like it was.
I got it.
It was
got a
like,
couple
yeah,
of
you can
things.
just say that
Yeah.
because you don't even mean it. I might have said Kinderhook.
No.
I would have said that if he didn't have a hook too. Is the thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the
absolutely.
problem.
Oh my god! I just remembered this fucking hilarious thing I've been dying to tell you and Tori because it's so absurdly stupid and funny. But I have a couple things because I've done stuff like that too. When I was really young, I called Mr. A. He got some fudge.
Mr. A-hole.
For well, yeah, that of course. But I called him a fudge packer. He got some fudge one time, and I said, "You're a fudge packer," and he said, "Don't say that." And another time, so I think it was like, what was that guy's name who lived? Brett Nolte was his name. He was over, I think, and you guys were talking about Miss Kinder, and you know how she has that weird shit on her arm, like the pigmentation's all fucked up.
Yeah.
Sarah Kinder.
Yeah.
He called her Snake Arm. He said Snake Arm to you as a joke or something.
Wow.
And I don't even really get that, other than maybe it's like a snake shedding its skin, or it's just like a snake's pattern. I don't know. But Ben Robine, his hand, the top of his hand started like looking like that, and I called him Snake Arm. And he got mad, and I said it was like Miss Kinder, and I called him Snake Arm. And this was like 4th grade or 5th grade or something, and he got mad and told Miss Kinder that I called him Snake Arm because it's like her.
Oh wow!
Fucking idiot! He insulted her. I didn't. Really.
Yeah.
You
should have told him.
Snake Arm.
You should have told him that it's cool.
I call him Snake Arm. Yeah.
It's cool.
But
You got. It's like you got snake arms. Cool.
It's fucking sweet. It's like a Bakugan.
I don't know anything about
Speaking
that.
When is it enough, Chief?
You know what it is, though. It's
Not
like
really.
Beyblades and-
That's where I
Oh, they're just like these cool. It was like a card game, like Pokemon, but you'd have little figures that roll up in balls, and you'd like unleash them on a little magnet. They'd like catch on a magnet on the board and like open up. It was like a dragon or various different like,
Okay.
Pokemon type things. And one time, me and Ben I was at Ben's house. Ben, and he the Spaniard's having some issues. But anyway,
He's just a normal
Ben-
guy.
I know.
You hear
He
this?
Ben.
No, look.
Of course you don't.
He's not a soldier.
I know.
He's
Oh shit,
he stole the pelican.
Scared that you.
that's badass. With his-
Why? Hold on, because he was
Got it.
scared. He was scared on something
Bring it back.
and took it to escape. I guess he was just like,
trying to get back to Spain.
you know, mechanic or something like that. Trying to get back to Spain. Trying to get back to a vague Latin American location.
Yeah.
We all fail.
But anyway, the thing I need, I really want to tell you and Tori at the same time, but I remembered. But to finish the Bakugan thing, Ben, I was never good at that shit because I am too dumb, but and didn't care really enough. I just liked the little figurines.
Stopped everything from going
But
wrong.
Ben devised a plan to basically cheat so that Dakota would loot. Dakota was coming over later, and this was when we were young, and Ben devised a plan to like
Wait,
cheat so that Dakota it was like some elaborate thing to win really quickly, and his mom was around and heard us doing that, and of course she didn't care. But then Dakota came over and we played, and Ben did the thing, and Dakota got mad and was like, "You cheated!" And Nancy, before anything, goes, "No, they didn't," or "No, he didn't. I was watching them the whole time," or something. Sick freak. You're a fucking weirdo. We're children. We're
weird.
like 9 years old.
It's so weird how some parents are like so over the top, and then it's like I remember always thinking in school how it was weird how it's like my mom would just say I was wrong or something
Little shit.
about things.
Yeah.
Like
Totally.
I never. It's like I remember other parents always defending their children to a fault, like defending their kids doing horrible things.
Yes, absolutely. Like Landon. Chloe.
Mom wouldn't not only wouldn't defend us, sometimes I think she wouldn't defend us when maybe she kind of should have, because she's just like avoiding conflict or something probably. But it's just funny how crazy some parents are. Like that's such
So
a weird
fucking
thing to do.
I know. It's really disgusting, and it makes your kid a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like we're not pieces of shit in that way, but now we're anxiety ridden. Like
Yeah,
like
I
non-confrontational.
okay, we can skip this.
Okay, do it.
Just not to hear
Fuck the
that.
Harbinger.
Yeah.
But the hilarious thing I have to say is my class, when I was in like 7th or 8th grade or something, so I told you before about this kid who, like, I used to play video games and stuff with Dakota and Ben and this other kid Tyler, even through like high school sometimes, because they were the only people that watched anime for whatever reason and played video games, even though they were racist freaks. But like, not always constantly, but they were racist.
Yeah,
Ben,
just a
not so
regular
much.
level of racism.
Yeah.
Just your
yeah,
standard.
Yes, just standard racist. But they were a little. Dakota was like a what's it called? What's the word? Like a
White supremacist.
practicing. He's a practicing racist. like the other guy Tyler, who was from Texas and is a racist. He wasn't like I don't think I ever heard him say the N-word like Dakota would, but
Imagine
anyway,
looking like Dakota and being a racist.
holy shit.
Not that I'm
Imagine
saying
ever
like
having
normal
tail
or
mullet.
good-looking people are allowed to be racist. It's just it's funny when it's like
you should be self-aware.
people always
enough
make that
to-
master race joke, you know, like saying it's a master race and then showing a picture of like horrible, monstrous-looking white supremacists.
like Israeli settlers.
Yeah, I was. That's
There's
not.
some hate.
But yeah, same
Yeah.
idea. But
Right.
anyways, moving on.
Just so Tyler, one time he was a new kid in like 7th grade, but Dakota and him became friends, and he played video games and stuff. But they were also like Calhoun hillbillies, like Hicks, not jocks.
Yeah.
They were anti-jock, but Hicks. They were paradoxes, of course.
Yeah.
But Tyler, one time, he had a friend from Texas, and I'd hear his voice if we played Destiny or something online, and I asked him, this is hilarious. I said to him, I was like, what you're doing is hilarious, Danny. But I asked him, I said, is he Mexican? And he goes, hey, don't say that. That's my
You
best
told
friend.
me
You
this
remember that.
before. I remember it forever. It's one of my favorite
of course.
things.
It's the best thing ever.
Don't say that. He's my friend.
It's so fucking hilariously stupid. Hilariously racist.
Yeah. But
but-
yet he was defending his friend.
His Mexican friend, yeah. He was Mexican, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, but don't point it out. It's
Yeah,
like
no.
he was a
Oh,
kid
my-
who like had a missing arm and you're like, "Why's your arm gone?" And he's like, "Don't
Exactly.
say that."
He doesn't want
Don't-
to be.
don't
he didn't
point
choose
that
to be
out.
Mexican. He didn't
Yeah.
choose it.
Get back to the Pelican when you're ready to head out.
But anyway, so one time, so Dakota's dad, who's a horrible person, died of lung cancer like when I was in like 7th or 8th grade. And I remember when it happened, but I don't give a shit really.
Of course.
It sucks to be a kid and lose your parent, but it's like in the grand scheme of things, they're fucking horrible people, so I don't
Yeah.
care. But
Naturally.
Dakota, so like a while after that, after his dad died and everything, we were on a field trip to going to St. Louis to see a baseball game or some shit in St. Louis. And it's so crazy because I remember going on those trips to St. Louis, going downtown and stuff, and being like, "Holy fuck, the skyscrapers! This is insane." And now
Yeah.
I'm like, St. Louis is the
Yeah,
worst
I
city.
know.
But anyway, Dakota and Tyler would always sit together on the bus, and I would sit wherever the fuck, and I prefer to sit by myself typically. But I was just like hanging out, and I would talk to. They were behind me, and so occasionally I'd talk to them. But I remember we were in St. Louis, and there was like a weird homeless guy or something. And you know how Dad would say to us, like, "There's your real dad."
Yeah.
Well, I said that to Dakota. I turned around and said, "Hey, Dakota, there's your real dad," and quickly realized, oh fuck, his dad's dead. And Dakota kind of stared at me, and I go, that's your real uncle or something. like to try to save myself. I changed it to
Uh-huh.
uncle. But then I'm like trying to be polite and inquisitive about his father because I feel bad. And so I go to him and I say, wasn't your dad the one who's sort of taught you to be racist? And he goes, yeah, I would say that. Like, that's a fair, like, yeah, my dad was racist is what he said, something like that.
Wow.
And I'm like, that was my attempt to save face. at
Well,
bringing
he
up
thought
his
it
dead
was.
father.
He was like, I'm so glad you remembered that.
That's exactly what happened because he was making like a frowny face.
You're right, my papa.
When I said that, and
Come
what?
up here, my papa.
Yeah, his papa. He's making like a frowny face, and I realized immediately, of course, I accidentally brought up I made a joke about his dead dad, kind of. And so it's like, let me ask about what he cares about. Let me get let me sympathize with this guy. He lost his racist father. Let me let me make sure he's carrying on the legacy of racism.
That's good.
Yeah. So it was fucking insane. Oh, that's fun.
Write that down. Write
What?
that-
The location of it?
No, the thing you said. The thing that happened.
Oh,
Write
I
that
know.
down somewhere.
I keep a mental vault of
Add it
few
to a
things, but
script.
I forget them. I know. Sometimes I write down like things on this notepad. What did I think I have something that's probably from when I was drunk that doesn't make any sense, but I just want to see if
Look
I
at
still
that.
have it.
Hold on. Look at that.
Griffin, you are badly injured. And your
I don't actually know what it does,
vitals
though.
are offline. Seek medical attention.
Flesh fire.
Looks interesting. Give it back.
It sounds quieter.
Give it back.
Hold on. Give me 2 seconds.
The mission was a failure. Escharum was waiting for
Someone said I dented their bat when I was a kid. LMAO, don't forget.
Oh god.
What?
Listen to me, Griffin.
So I remember when I played baseball as a kid, Little League, I never wanted to, but I could hit balls pretty well sometimes if I wasn't afraid of the ball, which I became once
Yeah,
it
I
was, like,
was.
pitch.
Not victory.
So it was
Except for one
terrifying.
year.
Distraction.
One random year, I was like hitting home runs left and right, and every other year, I was fucking terrified constantly.
Yeah, pitch machine, I didn't give a shit about. That was fine and fun. I liked it, I guess, but when it was Little League, I was fucking horrified.
Yeah.
And mom always made me play until she finally let me quit. Same
Yeah.
with basketball. Too much anxiety. But I wasn't scared of the ball in basketball though, so it was easy
Yeah,
to get through
naturally.
it. Yeah. But this kid had a bat, and I never had like my own bat. People just set bats up against the fence and you'd use them. It didn't matter. But
Yeah.
I used this kid's bat. It was like we'd hit like 20 balls in a row or something, and people would be fielding out in the outfield and shit and catching them just like normal. And I was slamming them, and then after the bat was all fucking dented.
That's a
And the coaches were
horrible
like, "That-
bat.
a horrible thing. It's a horrible bat. It's a
Yeah.
piece of shit bat."
That's what I
And
said.
The coaches were like, the coaches were like, "That's badass," and I was like, "Holy fuck!" And I was like, "I'm referring to this kid because it was his bat," but the kid was a little fat, blonde-headed, like hardened brat or some shit.
Hardened scum. Pond scum.
Yeah. Yep.
Rat.
And like a couple weeks. Yep. It was either later that day. I think it was later that day, like the same practice. He started telling people that I was slamming his bat against the fence.
Oh.
And it was, and I thought it was hilarious, and there might be a way to make a joke of that. It's like, but anyway, here's something funnier.
I'm gonna sneeze.
Okay.
Okay.
I am. I'm almost done with this. I want to get back to what we were doing, but
Okay.
just
Tori
'cause I
sent
do
me a
write something
picture.
down.
Okay, but I'll get to that in a second. Go ahead.
If you drank a bottle of vodka and jerked off with your friend, then go to AA and sit next to a guy that beat his wife and ran over a kid. It's like, it's the insanity of like the recovery world and stuff. It's like, I might be told I'm an alcoholic because one night I'm an alcoholic. I, Eric Engel, am an alcoholic. But I've been to AA and rehabs and stuff, and there are people who just have anxiety and stuff who are using alcohol to cope.
Yeah.
Who are constantly being told you're an alcoholic or you're gonna end up like this
guy,
this other guy who fucked his life up. And I'm like, this is wrong. And so it's like if you drank a bottle of vodka with your friend, you rub your penis heads against each other. That's something Dan Harmon says a lot as a joke.
Yeah.
Like, you wake up the next day feeling awful, and like someone's gonna, there's a chance, like you tell your therapist or something, and they might be like, you need to go to AA, that's horrible, or whatever. And it's like, you need to be in a room with people who beat their wife and ran over their kids.
They should have
like,
they should have separate. They should ask you what your deal is, and then have separate meetings.
Yes.
And in a perfect society, we'd use those meetings to round up a few people.
Yeah, to know who the
put them to
like,
work.
criminals are.
Put them to work.
Yeah. But give them something useful to do.
Rehabilitative justice.
Yeah. And then I have one. It's just if I don't get an emoji, I'm pissed because it's when texting. It's like my anxiety and having to interpret people's attitude and tones over text. Like this was also at a time where I was drinking a ton, and I was having problems with Jessie because she's a fucking idiot, and I was like staying in hotel rooms wasting my tax return. I did for like a week, just staying in hotels instead of at my apartment because I didn't want to be around Jessie because she sucked. I was having a bit of an overreaction, but anyway, texting people at that time and throughout my life, like if they don't include like just something positive in their message, I am like, oh God, what did I do to fuck up? So I just gay joke.
There's a Hall Live member who has said a similar thing.
Really? That's funny. It's definitely a common experience. Like
I think so, yeah. She was also showing people because this other Hall Live member that she really is close to, but who is like an extreme introvert, if you will. So her message, the way she messages is already a little like, I'm not saying you're extroverted necessarily, but it's funny because I think some introverted people probably text a little more briefly. They just convey the information necessary. And so the one girl is like anxious and the other girl will send short messages, but she also will send random emojis sometimes that are really, really hard to interpret. And then the other girl will, I remember there was like a stream where she was just talking to her chat for a while, trying to guess what it meant, and like getting like sad and then happy and then other emotions, and then just kept going back and forth. And then finally she called the girl on like Discord or something to talk about it, and she said she just likes to send random emojis. It doesn't mean anything.
Stress.
But she was kind of like, even with that, she was kind of like, well, what does that mean?
Yeah.
And her chat was telling her that just means that, yeah, she likes you. Like enough that she likes to send you a funny little thing.
Yeah, right.
But I was going to say something earlier about Dan Harmon. Oh, wow, this looked not great on the map. I was going to say something about Dan Harmon, and when we were talking about the Hassan thing, I was thinking, like, if Dan had a podcast, that's not what I meant to say. If he was a streamer, that's also how he would interview people.
Totally. Absolutely. Yes.
And also on that note, like, I feel like they just missed each other.
I know.
I feel like it's very likely there's a decent chance
if Hassan was bigger
that he would.
That's sort of when Hassan started getting big.
I know, but it still wasn't enough that Dan would have really been that familiar.
Yeah.
Because Harmontown, when did it end? 2019 or 2018 or something like that?
Yeah, I think 2019 or 2020.
I feel like it was just a little, like, if it had gone on like another 2 years, I think there's a chance, yeah.
Yeah.
or the reverse.
Yeah.
I don't know if
It
Dan would
wouldn't-
ever want to go and sit behind him in a chair.
I think he would. I think he would if he was asked. If Hassan asked him, and because Dan started caring about politics and might at that point, I feel like it's possible Dan might know who Hassan is and not like him, because I just don't know. Because Dan has shared some ContraPoints shit, when
Like,
she's pretty openly hostile toward him.
When though did he share it?
Within the last on Blue Sky or Threads or some shit within the last like few months.
Oh, okay.
It was about some video essay she did on something, which is what she was doing before that was like valuable. But then she started saying dumb shit about like Israel and Palestine and being.
I know,
an
so
idiot
I'm
and
wondering
hostile.
which thing he shared.
It wasn't Israel Palestine related. It was simply like an analysis of something movie industry related. I'm pretty sure
Well, he probably
it
doesn't
wasn't-
even know then.
political. I hope not. I don't think so because it wasn't overtly political or about Israel and Palestine or had anything to do with Hassan. It was just a video essay she did on some movie or some shit, some cultural thing that's movie related. So I don't know. But anyway, about streaming, I always thought that Dan, after Harmontown, was like, he should stream him playing Minecraft and just talk.
No.
It'd be amazing. Also, I don't know if Spencer streams ever. I know he has his podcast, which I never listen to. But
Whatever
wanted
he's
to.
doing, it's not fitting of his potential. That's all I know. Whatever it is, it's
Yeah.
not good enough. And I don't know.
I
I'm
know.
not necessarily saying it's his fault, but it's just.
No.
It's like he should be
I
more.
think he should have a podcast.
You can't
it's kind of Jeff's
be that
fault.
funny and not be known. Like, but it's
If
not even
Jeff
just a
had say-
podcast. He should be known. He should be out there.
Definitely. He should be a person who gets paid to be around
Yeah.
like he was. He should rotate famous people.
Yeah.
Famous people should be like champing at the bit.
Yeah. Whatever it is.
Champing?
I don't
It's
know.
a Seinfeld thing.
Is it?
I'm a Seinfeld freak, bud. I know you think you are.
I don't think I am.
Okay, good.
I think
You're
I
not.
like it a lot, but I don't
Yeah.
watch it enough to. I'm a flapjack freak,
Okay.
but I
I'll go
also
with Seinfeld.
I also
toe
have
to toe.
ADHD. I have like such bad ADHD that you'd think I would have memorized both flapjack and all the comedy I listen to, but I absolutely have
Yeah.
not.
I know,
Like there's
yeah.
a lot of stuff that I will like remember and that sticks out, but it's like you'd think Jamie, who definitely at the least doesn't have the same level of ADHD, if at all. I remember being young and her being able to say like every line of the first Harry Potter movie. And it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
I could never do that no matter how many times I watch something. It would
Neither.
never I would
Ben-
never.
Ben and Hannah always, they're freaks, but Ben and Hannah I specifically remember a lot of Ben Robin related things on my mind.
I know,
But
you needs to
he would always-
you need to clear that from your mind because every time I hear about him, I like feel a little sick in the stomach.
Well, I have had him on my mind lately because I'm wondering what the fuck he's doing because he's like one of the other kids from my class who just
What do
kinda
you
turned
think?
out-
He's in Calhoun. He's doing
He's
whatever
not
his dad was doing.
No, they are not Calhoun people like that, and he's definitely not doing whatever his dad's doing. He's working at some Grafton restaurant as a cook or something forever. His dad does
I died.
something. I know. Ron is kind of cool. I like Ron. Nancy's weird as fuck. Ben is like a school shooter type person who has rage issues and is weird but should be computer literate and have a job doing that. But he's not. I don't know what the fuck went wrong with him. But I'm very curious about what's going on in his life. Because I could relate to him because he was also in therapy. I had anger issues and stuff, but he was also in therapy. And me and him kind of talked about that a little bit like our senior year. He was still a psycho and a weirdo and ate his
Yeah.
boogers, but I still could relate to him more than Keaton.
Yeah.
So,
know, you
so yeah, he had. But him and Hannah would recite Harry Potter and Twilight and Finding Nemo all the fucking time.
I can kind of do pretty good with a lot of music. And that's it.
That's funny because I was gonna say songs I love, especially Coheed songs, even Led Zeppelin, so many songs. If it's not like John Mayer, where I can clearly hear them, I still have never really looked up the lyrics and don't know what the fuck they're saying. Just know the sounds.
Okay, I will say that I don't always know the entire, like, every exact word. There are plenty where it's like Coheed, for instance, like Coheed, it'll be like, it could be the case where it's like, oh yeah, I know the entire verse of this song, but the chorus I never really knew what he was saying, and I wasn't gonna really look it up, and so then I kind of just make noises along with it, or it's the reverse where I don't understand the verses, but I know the exact words of the chorus. But it was always just from whatever I heard from listening to it, and if it wasn't clear enough, then I would never come close to picking it up. So at least I know the sounds, and then for the things that are more clear, I know the words.
Other people have told me, I often sing sounds, but other people have told me like if they like a song, they look up the lyrics, and I'm like, I probably should do that because the lyrics.
I mean, sometimes I will, but I'm not gonna remember it.
Me neither.
And I'm not going to sit there and memorize it.
I just wonder how normal it is to sit and listen to music for decades and not know what they're saying.
I don't know. It's probably normal among people who have ADHD.
Yeah.
Look at that down there.
I know. It's cool. I want to go to it.
Look above. There's a start of like a waterfall up here.
And then there's smoke up there. Weren't you going to get off at 3?
I know, but just hold on. I am going to get off it any second now. I just want to get whatever I had on my map.
Let's not finish or do you want to finish the mission? Or
I think we
because
finished.
I'm still
oh, you're right.
Do one last pass through around the island.
We didn't finish the mission. We're not even on the island. It let me. It did let me fast travel.
Oh, shit.
But we're at the end where we're supposed to go to the Pelican.
Yeah. Do you want to do that or do you want to save it?
Yeah, fuck that. We'll do it next time because I don't know what kind of video or what's gonna happen.
Exactly.
I just want to find this thing.
What is it?
I don't know. Spartan Core. I feel like it is in here, but
it's gotta be.
Obviously, it's pointing up higher, but as we know, it does that because it's stupid.
Are you scanning?
Fuck you and your fucking scans. Okay, maybe it's not here. I'm gonna go up.
Actually, there's like multiple caves.
Your mom's a cave.
Maybe that's where we came from.
You came from your mom.
Yeah, yeah, true.
Got him.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, but you'll have that. Tori sent me a thing. She found a thing on DoorDash or something called Spunky Dunkers Donuts.
Ew. Sounds awful.
And I said you'll have that, and she said Dunky Spunkers.
She's weird, and that's a weird name. That sounds like Portland shit.
Yeah, by the way, I don't know if you know this, but sometimes I make fun of the pictures you send. No offense.
Yeah, it's funny.
You take too many pictures of Portland, I think. You're too amazed by it, but cool. I don't think it's cool. I think the nature is. I think the nature is, but you'll take a picture that like is mostly the city. You're like on a mountain, and then you take a picture, and it's mostly the city, and I'm like, oh, Eric took another picture of Springfield, Illinois. And Tori got mad at me earlier, by the way, for that. And I was like,
she loved.
I know, but I was like, Eric knows. We've been talking about
she's dumb.
Why Portland's cool and terrible for months now.
You're also a little dumb though, because the pictures I send are incredible.
I know I am, but it's also fun because it's like the city still is kind of basic looking.
It's fine.
Like St. Louis at least has the arch.
Huh? Yeah,
St. Louis at
but
least
St.
has
Louis
the arch.
St. Louis doesn't have like 15 different awesome bridges over the river, and also
It's got
Portland
like
downtown is
it's got like
significantly
one
more.
awesome bridge.
It's not awesome.
It's all right. They an
It's
elephant
not.
walked across it 100 years ago.
Is it? That's insane. For what, the World's Fair or something?
I don't know. It's something about. I don't remember. It's something. For some reason, there's an elephant walking across it. It was like to prove some kind of point about how strong the bridge was. It doesn't make any sense when I think about it more. But it's fucking St. Louis for you.
Yeah.
They don't have a
The
clue.
picture I sent where I'm kind of zoomed in on the road, that's
Uh-huh.
kind of boring, but it was so cool from where we are, and the pine trees and lushness is so cool.
I could believe
zoom-
that the pictures, like when you were there,
Nothing does it justice
Yeah.
where I'm at.
That
I
I-
want to send the pictures.
I can believe.
But look at this. This picture. It's in the city's in a forest, wilderness. It looks like Beijing, China.
I think it looks like
one.
I think it looks like Springfield, Illinois, but you put it in a forest.
with massive hills, taller than the buildings.
Well, yeah,
in the
that's
city.
what I'm saying. Is you picked up Springfield, Illinois, and dropped it into a hilly, forested area.
That's so funny because I know when you come to Portland, you're gonna
Actually,
fucking love it.
actually, now that I say that, the Capitol building in Springfield is really fucking cool.
It just looks like a typical Capitol building.
It's a pretty tall one.
Yeah, it's fine.
There's like
You should
there's certain angles in Springfield where
This
if you see it, it's like it looks massive for some reason.
Yeah, it seems practical for you to live there.
Springfield is a shithole.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know it is. But it sounds like you really like it. You're really impressed with it.
The thing is, I don't like it. So
If you
it's
come to
like
Portland, you're gonna move here in 3 years. It's little Seattle with more white people, a higher concentration of
worse.
white people. It is worse, God. There's something.
if you take
that I
a
love so
picture,
much.
if you take a picture of Seattle from a mountain, it will look like one of the most incredible cities you've ever seen.
I know. It
Seattle
also has
is
an ocean.
super
by it.
picturesque.
Yeah.
Technically, it doesn't have an ocean by it,
It has a bay.
or whatever it's called. It's like not even a bay. It's a.
It's called the Bay of Seattle.
Nuh-uh.
It's called Seattle's Great Bay.
It's a portage. It's a
not a
sound. Puget or Puget
Puget.
Sound.
Sound.
You
Yeah,
should
I
look
know.
at it.
I never,
Zoom in on the map and look at how much it isn't the ocean, even though it is. Like it's connected to it, but it's like you can't
Puget Sound?
see the ocean from it, for instance, at all.
Puget Sound?
Yeah.
Isn't it a city?
No, that's the name of the like water there, right in front of Seattle. If you look at
Oh.
Seattle, you if you're
Wow,
if you're in
wow.
Seattle, you cannot see the ocean. You can only see several other like either islands
see
or other parts of Washington in front of you.
You don't see water?
You can see water. I'm just saying you can't see out
that's
to the
what I'm-
actual ocean because
No,
it's
I
like
know.
all of our rivers connect to the ocean eventually. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, but the Mississippi is
I know. I
1,000 miles.
I understand that, but I'm just saying if you look at it on a map, you'll see even more how it's
Yeah.
like it's quite a bit inland.
No, it's far,
Like there's
yeah.
quite a few miles still between the
Yeah.
water you see and the open ocean. It's still cool though. I mean, I was there. There were seals in it, so that's something.
It's fucking awesome. I finally saw seals. The Oregon coast is cool. There's this place called Astoria, which is a big city in Oregon on the border. That is like right at the
Oh
mouth
boy,
of the-
have I got a story about that.
Yeah.
This thing isn't anywhere,
that-
by the way. Wait, let me make sure. Oh, it says completed. It says completed.
Oh, great.
Now I'm like,
I
did
feel like
I
there's-
did I get it Or has it just been I did get it. It's right here. I can see the remnants.
Wait. Oh, yeah. What the fuck?
That's funny. Okay. Well, yeah, because this definitely was new. In some way.
Yeah.
Holy shit, this sniper rifle doesn't count for ammo for this thing, for this other sniper rifle. The advanced one.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
it wouldn't pick up its ammo.
That sucks.
I still don't really understand what that one was about. It had a bigger reticle. It didn't zoom. It only had one zoom level, not two. And it...
Oh.
Yeah, but it had 10 shots. With 10... It had 10 shots with 10 ammo instead of 4 and 4. Like the regular sniper. But I don't know. I still don't understand. However, it's possible... Hold on. Right? Last thing before we quit, I'm going to fast travel to this fob because I'm wondering if we unlocked it.
I hope. Well, it doesn't matter because they still run out of ammo all the fucking time.
I know, but 20...
Forever
depending on the
closer.
how much damage it does, 20 is certainly better than
Yeah, for sure.
8.
Yes.
M1 Spanker. I don't see it.
Yeah.
Oh, but I do see. Oh, cool. The variants of the pistol and the assault rifle are available, but not the sniper rifle. I wish I could. I wonder if our little database shows like damage numbers for weapons, or whatever it is. Not database. What is it? What shows the? Something shows all the weapons that we. There it is. The fob.
Database.
Nope.
Oh.
That just shows.
What?
I know it's dumb. It's dumb. The database just shows the logs that we picked up. We picked up
What?
an alternate pistol, assault rifle, and shotgun.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what the damage numbers are exactly, but the pistol says it's precision MK50 sidekick modified for improved stopping power. I'm guessing it's more powerful. The assault rifle says it has, like, its range is better. And the shotgun is more powerful and has more ammo. Wow, same team. It put me in the thing. Hold on, I want to play with this. I feel like I remember the pistol, the advanced pistol being fucking awesome. I could be mistaken, but I feel like I remember liking it a lot.
Oh, yeah.
And I want to try
can
this
believe that.
advanced assault rifle too.
Gee.
It kind of looks similar, but it's supposed to have longer range. Okay, where's an enemy? Are there any enemies?
What the hell?
They're all dead, I guess. Is that a thing in this? That they're all just they just don't come back.
I don't think so. We've seen them come back. But I don't know.
Let me try fast traveling somewhere else real quick.
Ooh, sunset.
Did you say
Wow.
ooh, a sunset?
Yeah. It's
Oh,
cool.
your mom's a sunset, and so on and so forth.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Tori says I started that.
What?
She said I think she did. I swear I heard her say she's doing. Just the other day, she said something like she started doing that because I was doing it to her,
Which thing?
and it's like an insult to me. Aw,
What is it? Oh, yeah.
I don't have any memory of that. I might have misunderstood her, but it was apparently targeted
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember you doing
at
that.
me. I guess I did it to her
Oh, you probably
a
did.
lot. I definitely do have a lot of times where I'm not really listening, and I say something like, because it's just too much. She's like information overload a lot of times, and kind of confusing. Like It's like listening to like a kid, like you have a kid that went to kindergarten for the first time. And they're trying to tell you about how kindergarten works. And it's like, this doesn't make much sense to me, at least. And maybe is boring. And I have ADHD. So it's kind of hard to... Oh.
Did you
Okay.
find enemies?
Yeah, the pistol might feel good. It might be the case that the pistol feels good.
Okay, I believe that.
Hold on, I'll go back. Last thing.
Okay.
Last thing ever. God fucking damn it. This game is... The map, if I have my mouse hovering even over a button, it's after like a couple seconds, it starts moving the map in the direction that my mouse is hovering.
God.
Even though I'm hovering on a goddamn button. It's fucking weird. Did you get it? Okay. Now let's go. I'll go back to that place we were, and we'll see. There should be enemies there.
Okay.
Okay. It'll be. This is a bit. It might be a bit harder to.
I just want to rip them out.
Yeah.
And then...
Shoot the demon off of me.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
nice.
It feels good.
The demon. Let me kill a couple grunts. Yeah, it does feel good.
Nobody beats a grunt and a ghost. He literally then got... The combination of things that just happened is insane.
What happened?
Let me, even though I'm like kind of basically recording this, I'm gonna try. Hold on, my system Windows G isn't. Jesus
This weapon's
Christ!
awesome. Invisible Elite.
Oh, I can't do record last 30 seconds because Windows, whatever.
Oh.
It'll be in the thing. Oh wait, you know what? I keep forgetting. I found a script that I could add to this OBS thing so that I could press a button anytime I want to be like, okay, make a note of this spot in this stream.
Oh, nice.
And then it adds it to like a text file. It just says the time. It says the time and then also how long into the stream itself, which is
That's cool.
yeah. So
Yeah, that's great.
yeah, I keep forgetting I have it though, but it's like it's useful to be able to say. Anyways, okay, so I just was walking up the hill and then there was a grunt and a ghost, and it said nobody beats a grunt and a ghost, but it was like kind of backing its ghost up, and it got. Hold on. Was it right over here? Oh, well, it was here, and it got like kind of stuck where the ghost was pointing too much. It was like too vertical, and so it jumped out. And then like a second later, another ghost on a grunt came flying through and killed it.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It was ridiculous.
God. I saw the second grunt come in, but I didn't
Yeah.
see what it did. I can't hijack you.
It killed.
Whoa.
It killed the grunt.
Push me. Look at this. Look at this. Hold on. Do that again.
This isn't
I'm
very
like-
interesting.
You didn't do anything. What the fuck happened? Wait a minute. Hold on. Grapple to my ghost as I'm like zooming away.
I know. I
Oh.
tried to do that before with something else you were driving, and it's like nothing's fast enough.
Fuck. Hold on. One more time.
You could try that
What
warthog.
now, Chief? Should we start
Or
hunting down
there's
chickens,
there's a
or do you have
mongoose too.
something else in mind?
I don't know what the fastest thing is. There's a mongoose here and a warthog here. I don't know what is
I'm
the
gonna-
fastest thing.
Those will pull you into it, but actually, if I'm fast enough, it won't matter. Okay. I'm
Yeah.
gonna try that. I think this is fast. Okay. Wait. Let me get going and then.
Okay. it was all right, but yeah, nothing.
Yeah.
Maybe the mongoose is faster. I think everything's
try.
just a little too slow.
Yeah.
However,
Yeah.
I'll be curious to
Do
see
it.
when we.
It's fine.
I'll be curious to see when we get a Hornet.
Oh, I can't wait.
If
That'll be amazing.
I don't remember if they're
If I can
fast
take
though. I think it'll just it'll end up just pulling us into the. Yeah,
Damn it.
that was about the same.
Yeah. Yeah, the Hornet will be fun. Oh, I never even shot this thing. I forgot it. Whoops. That pistol looks funny, kind of.
I know.
Is this a raid?
Nope, I haven't seen one.
Neither have I.
I don't remember if they're even in this game. They probably are.
Driving is like so crazy and weird, but it
know.
corrects itself.
I know.
I think this thing does lock on like a little bit. This thing's
It's
awesome.
powerful.
Yeah. Just cleaned house. This thing. Cleaned house.
I think I got a couple shots in.
What is this thing? Where are we? What is this? Nice.
I don't know. Just a general area,
Yeah.
a general
Copper time.
enemy location.
Try to do it to this.
Oh, it's the dig site. That thing's way too slow.
Yeah.
And I was doing it when we were on the island.
My bad. Hop. Oh!
It's still pretty fun, but
fun.
yeah.
Yeah.
I ran out of
Chopper.
ammo.
Get in a chopper. Get to the chopper. This is neat.
We've been here.
Oh.
It's the dig site.
I just don't recall. I
We
mean, I
were,
kind of do.
we were kind of running around all over the place
Oh.
forever, not doing the quest.
Oh, okay. I think I remember. Oh, this thing, yeah. It's a fun area.
It's pretty good.
It's like a good grinding area, if that is even a thing.
It's not, but yeah. If it was, it would be.
Yeah. Okay, fuck off so I can play Life is Strange. Or don't.
Life is strange, though.
I know. I play
By
that every
default.
day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's what you want. You want to.
Whoa! I think you did that.
I did.
You like mangled me.
I mangled you.
Were you shooting?
I was shooting.
Were you shooting?
I
Oh,
was. Okay. God damn it. They thought they did that. So the banished always, in the end, the banished always win.
Yeah. Okay, bye.
Yeah, hang up.
Okay, bye.
Bye.